Hmm.
0 of 10 network connection.
Oh, what's up with that?
No idea. I got all my
Sick.
Wi-Fi.
Let's fix that shit. This feels like the old days when I started doing Atomic Dork Squad, and first half of the show was me fucking around trying to get things to work, which is so much fun. I'll tell you that. So much fun. Like me having mini heart attacks, and
Hey, now I got all the greens going.
oh, the greens are here. Always get some camera, and then we'll have action. I think we're live, as far as I can tell. Is streaming Standoff 2? I'm not streaming Standoff 2. That's a lie. Well, you wonder, like, from one platform to the next, which one has accurate information? The Shelf Help Show Sunday night special, and I put it says I'm playing a game on Twitch, which is a fucking lie, and you know it. Mark's falling apart over there. You got this. I believe in you. Or I don't. Do you still have Zoom up, and is that owning your camera right now? Might be on in the background.
Deleted Zoom.
Oh wow. Yeah, things kind of went wonky for a second. I think we would have been okay had I not my Yamaha mixer got somehow disconnected. I had no audio or video. Well, I had video. I had no audio or input.
Yeah, I'm
output.
uninstalling Zoom right now. It installed itself. I didn't have it on my laptop previously.
Oh
I noticed
yeah, this new thing is called Rapeware. It's kind of like a shareware or stuff, but yeah, it's different. It rapes you. Yeah, it just helps itself.
That's awesome.
Yeah. 202-873-6807 complaint for Mark. Ask for Mark. Welcome to the show. Hey, awesome. Welcome.
Refresh.
If you are checking out video on demand, awesome. Even better. I mean, not even better. Live is fun. I took off the subscriber only block on chat, so more than 3 people can chat. We're up to 12 or 15. So if you would once subscribed, please go back and do it again. I don't know the exact steps. My mother asked me last night at 2 a.m., but I was too tired. But if you have Amazon Prime, you can go into Prime subs. You can give away an Amazon Prime subs. You go into Amazon Gaming, and then you call to Twitch.tv, and then apply it to me. That's it, Geoffrey Sinatra. Then it's a free sub, doesn't cost you anything, makes the show like $1, and that's more than we had before you did it. So that helps. What else? www. No one says anymore, but theshelfhelpshow.com. Working on the web, working on that website. Got a bunch of things going on. I feel like I've been spinning plates and not dropping too many of them, which is nice. But I've been working on getting more merchandise, not just the old school stuff. I have jeffcoysmom.com. What else? Transplanted Double. That's new stuff. John and I are doing a show once or twice. And I know he wanted to do this other show, but I can't do it all for him. I can't. I got a hat. Look, there's merchandise. Look. I think I did more for the show that's not on than I have for the shows that are. So we'll try and simplify. Jeff Coy's on hiatus right now. I think he's doing stuff with his family. Daniel, I pinged him earlier. I didn't get a response, but I sent him a link. He might pop on. It'll be fun if he does. And then tonight, the focus is Mark. Mark's going to tell you a story about a lovely lady. I don't know how the rest of the song goes. Do you? There's a story of a lovely lady. She had 3 kids and her husband left her ass. And then she met this guy who turned out to be homosexual, but only the actor, not the husband on the show. Something that goes like that, right? Here's a story where stepsister porn started. And it's called the Brady Bunch. Because when they all get together, the little boys eat the girls for lunch. The Brady Bunch. The Brady Bunch. I think that's how it goes. It's been a while. I think I nailed it. What are you doing, step bro? Step brother, I'm stuck. I'm stuck in the washer. No, I think she's stuck in the dryer. I'm stuck in the dryer. Help me. Let's see if we're gonna screw you this way. Ba-dum-bum-bum. We'll let Mark get situated here, and I'll tell you guys a story. What makes you think you deserve anything in this lifetime? That's a question. What makes you think you deserve anything in this lifetime? By the way, if you guys need some hand sanitizer, I got some down here. You gotta do is use the dispenser, and then you're good to go. First time I wore this out in public was to go to Albertsons to pick up on old ladies in motorized carts. And yeah, so I got lucky. This lady looked like Betty White. Too soon? She's like, excuse me, son. I was like, Mom, you're not 100. Neither's Betty White. I'm going to hell. I'm going to hell. So aside from Ryan Reynolds, my man crush, killing Betty White, what are you guys been up to this weekend? Can you believe Ryan Reynolds did that? It's horrible. That's the rumor in Hollywood. I'm connected to the down low sites. Is that it was a vendetta killing because Ryan Reynolds did not like being treated like he's Van Wilder. Coinbase, get $10 worth of crypto when you call. Do it. You know what $10 will buy you on the dark web? $10 worth of something, I guess. I don't know. Have to look around. If you didn't watch it last night, I wouldn't. It's not worth watching. Without plan, I meandered into the dark web and decided to show y'all what that looked like. I don't think I violated terms of service. I may have. I was poking around today at the different places, different repositories where this show is. So the show is twitch.tv/Jeffrey Sinatra. And then there's YouTube for Jeffrey Sinatra as well as Shelf Help Show. So everything since time immemorial should be on Jeffrey Sinatra. Everything since about 2 months ago, Shelf Help Show. The Shelf Help Show. Shelf Help, say it fast. And so I was poking around looking to see where I had what video stored where, and I found a cool one. It was the one that Kaylee and I did back in April 19th, I think. Hold on. No, I just had to restart it. I'm back. I found that show. The mic levels were a little bit low. Shocking. So I ran them through some chunky processors, and I got the video quality up and the sound quality up. And I think I'm going to re-release those, and I'll play them live probably this week. So here he comes. Hey,
And magic. Magic.
It's magic, you know.
Oh, I feel like we just delivered a child.
What?
We just delivered a child. It's definitely some
Yeah,
in-depth operating room. I just put away the forceps. We're good.
Yeah, that was painful, to be honest with you. I had to make jokes about Betty White, Ryan Reynolds, and you've heard through the grapevine that it was a vendetta killing because she was mocking his sexuality, right? That's what I heard. So anyway,
No, I hadn't heard that. Yeah. Ryan and I haven't talked since Valentine's Day. So.
Oh, what did you do? You did not do something right, obviously, because he's a cuddler. I'll tell you that.
Well, he's no Hugh Jackman.
Hugh Jackman is pretty amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, he stayed with his wife this whole time.
Yeah, there's jokes there.
Mark just had a stroke. Nope, he's back. There are jokes there. You look at Hugh Jackman, you look at his wife, you're like, oh, someone works hard for a living. Hey, you know what? Love is love.
Perhaps, you know.
Love has no what?
Perhaps they both love beards.
Maybe. Oh, I get it. I get where you're coming from. Kaylee did what? Commercial, LOL. I missed something because of commercials. Oh, well, we're not going back because I don't know how long the commercials were. So, I did say, Kaylee, I found a show, our show, April 19th. This year? Or was it last year?
I don't know.
God, was this the first full year? If this is the first full year, then I don't know if the year went by quickly or slowly.
I feel like it blew by.
I've been doing this longer than 9 months, I could swear.
Hey, well.
Maybe that's it. Yeah, maybe it was this year. I swear my kids were smaller. My house was cleaner. My bank was fuller.
Well,
the world by the balls.
I got to get Jeff's mom on that retail.
That's right. But today is 2022, so it would be last year. Oh, it was okay. Well, anyway, yeah. So I found that video. The sound quality was a little low because I had a $30 XLR mic that sucked, or I sucked. I didn't have all the right equipment. I had the right equipment, but I used it with the wrong. I interchanged it with the wrong equipment to just cancel it out, just so everything would always suck. But I enhanced the sound quality and the video quality, and I think I'm going to replay it this week. So I'll give you a heads up, and it'll be on video on demand if you guys want to watch it. But if you want to watch Kaylee have me lick lube, dildos, and various other accoutrement while my mother is watching the show live.
I'm way too sober for
this.
this.
50-inch screen. My mom's on there, so I can see she's live and she's chatting, and then my mom's like, "Ooh, I want that!" Like this is when she started like spanking me.
Oh, is this how that whole conversation started?
Yeah, and then she's having me ask Kaylee how much for a Love Sense toy.
Your mom was
for Christmas.
sending me other things that she wanted for Christmas to go along with the paddle.
Yeah, it's better just to give it to her. I'll be honest with you, and fight it.
I think it was a pair of underwear that said "spank me" on the back of it.
Nice. Nice. What do you think? Should I do a sex show with Kaylee again?
Who is Kaylee?
Kaylee. I don't know if you've been on a show where she has been physically on. She's been on with Missy, Amber, John, myself. She's like my number one fan. She and I worked together in sales for 4
more
years.
Than anything, I just wanted to qualify we weren't talking about one of your children. I was just
no. Kaylee, she adopted me as a work dad, and then as work daddy. If you know what I mean. Work daddy. Yeah.
So she getting tips?
More than that, she brought me a gift.
Oh.
Yeah. She brought me a Mandalorian helmet.
Oh.
Yeah, you don't know what it is yet, but it's good to see you.
Life size or?
No, well, I mean, it depends on what life you're comparing it to. If you're comparing it to my penis, then yes.
Oh, it's like a Pez dispenser. Awesome.
That's funny. That was good. That was pretty good. That was quick too. I don't want to bring it up on every show.
Man, I saw a meme about Pez dispensers recently that shocked me.
What's that?
Did you know you can put the candy in without removing the wrapper from the bottom of that fucking thing?
No.
Yeah.
You mean all that effort that we always had to stack them and they fall out?
Fucking waste of time. It goes right in through the bottom.
Why did they put instructions on it, for God's sake?
Yeah. I saw a video of somebody doing it. That was this week, 2022. Like, where the fuck was that in like 1978?
That's
like,
crazy.
Fuck.
Insane in the membrane. Insane. Hello, dirty whore. Where are you? Oh, here I am.
All right, Daddy. I'm gonna grab some more coffee. I'll be right back.
What? Are you sleepy?
I need a refill.
All right. So act surprised. I don't know if Mark's going to tell anyone, so I don't want to tell anybody because it may be private. But he's just getting over COVID right now. So I didn't ask him, so don't tell him that I know. Hey, real quick, let's play a little game. Is what does Mark have in his body? Anyone want to guess on chat, and then we'll move on with the next segment. This would be the Mandalorian, the Mando helmet.
Wow.
It's it has like 10 speeds.
Oh, what the fuck? Does it have like different clipper settings? Wow. I'm waiting for that sound for like, you know, when shoelaces get stuck inside the vacuum cleaner. It's like it's talking to you, buddy.
All right. And
Okay.
This is my birthday present from Kaylee. It's not really a Mandalorian helmet.
I know.
That's what I call it. Come on, Mando, let's go. Woot, woot. You also got a special cream and a care stuff. I did. Yes, a bag, some lube that tingles, like you can tell with that thing on. And a spray for afterwards I can spray my junk and make it clean. I think that's what it's for. Maybe it's to spray the toy, and that's why it burns so much. Yeah, anyway, I should have cleaned it last time because now my microphone smells like what?
Maybe it's
Refurbied. Anyway, it's my new friend. My mom did go back and watch that show, and I was like, oh no. I didn't talk about sex the whole time, but she had to hear me explain that the reason I didn't tell Kaylee whether I used it the first night, because I told her I'd let you know if it happens, was at some point I apparently did, and then I blacked out.
It's pretty good.
I don't remember. I woke up and I was like, I'm thirsty. I have a headache. What's going on? And I got up and I was like, what day is it?
Whose dog is this?
Wow.
That's usually the big one.
Right? I come back in the living room and I had dropped it at some point. I was like, oh, hi there. How are you? I lost time. Cool.
Hey, man. As long as I'm with like wrecked paper towel tubes laying around the living room, you're probably going to be okay.
I was like, oh, man. I'm so glad I wasn't trying to like sneak it or something when my kids were here. Dad's unconscious. Spackle everywhere.
I guarantee you're never going to have secret video cameras installed in your house because your kids are like,
no.
Don't want to know.
No. They already know Dad's TV. They don't want to know how much. Hunter was, my kids were here all week, which is great. They just went home tonight, which was really weird.
Oh, so you've been on dad mode this whole time?
Yeah. We're like,
up? You've been having to censor yourself at least a little bit? Probably
a little bit. Yeah, you don't want to, you know how much the therapy is going to wind up costing. So, you know. Plus I took the week off from work. So I got to go back tomorrow, which is.
Yeah, I go back Tuesday.
So what have you been up to, my friend?
I also took the week off from work.
All right. Vacay.
Yeah, that's unplanned awesome. And everything. It was great.
Unplanned vacay. Oh, what's that? Yeah. That sounds like, what happened?
my daughter came over and a couple friends and so on, and on Christmas, and we had a nice little tiki Christmas. Lots of Mai Tais and Yahtzee.
I
And
remember.
then one solid hangover rolled into the Rona.
Oh,
So yeah,
damn
so,
hangovers.
unplanned vacay. So yeah, funny enough though, I didn't take my vacation this year, and so I had 2 weeks of unpaid vacay just sitting there. So I got to use them. No harm, no foul. And since no one's really going out as much as they had been because we're having this massive outbreak here in Houston, the restaurant wasn't even terribly busy. Like, it was normal busy, but nothing crazy. So
Right.
I was the last person to catch it at my place. So all of my employees are already back to work and cycled through. All our new hires are finished training. So I got to take advantage of some downtime. And yeah.
So did you get tested, or was it just go with symptomatic?
Yeah. Well, I was scheduled to test just to be like prior to Christmas. I had scheduled a
Okay.
test just to be conscientious, and by the time I got to test day, which was like because I booked it like a week in advance, I came out positive.
Got it.
I didn't necessarily get sick until the day before I tested. But,
Did they tell you? I don't think there's any testing for Delta versus Omicron, but
no, I mean,
the,
I imagine it's
so
Omicron.
I don't know how they're. I didn't know how
they're
they tested for Omicron in the first place. I don't. Maybe they got this whole system set up where they're randomly testing to see if the virus is mutated or not. But I don't know.
well, I imagine if my symptoms were more severe, I wouldn't have thought I had off. But I was done with this thing in 3 days. I was already better, so I'm just waiting to take my negative test tomorrow so I can go back to work. I mean, went to the gym, worked out today, ventilation time that the CDC recommends, all that stuff. I'm fine. Not even taking medication. So
Wait, so you think you had Omicron?
I must have, because the symptoms were so mild compared to
Oh.
everything that came out prior to that.
Yeah, I'm sure if that's the case, then I'm not knowing what it was, and it was a month ago. And Delta it was, or whichever. Yeah, because there were times where I thought, I might die. This is frightening.
Yeah, I when it wasn't that bad, any little thing that changed in my circumstances on those 2 days,
You're
I was
hyper aware.
is this it? Oh, is it? What am I doing
I'm
right
coming.
now?
I'm coming.
Wheezy,
Easy.
But yeah.
One of one of the weirdest parts about I mentioned it before, but having the Rona, the sniffles, is that when you walk away from a positive diagnosis, you realize that you don't have a plan. No one gave you a plan. No one tells you a plan. They're just like, good luck. And you're like, this is weird. Like any other time, I'd be like, okay, Dayquil, NyQuil, Theraflu symptoms.
Well, they have all those links when they email you your results. They tell you everything on there you're supposed to do.
Not on my results.
Yeah, like they emailed it, and then you log into, because I went to CVS or whatever, and they're like, check this, and they're like, if you have this short list of symptoms, go to the hospital. But I mean, everything else was, pretty standard. You got a virus.
Mine was like, go here to test your comorbidities and see how likely you are to die. I was like, sweet, this is fun. Let me do that.
They didn't even recommend that shit. I mean, honestly, I never even got a fever.
No, they didn't. They didn't recommend shit. They literally said, you're positive. Good luck. You're the first one in a long time. I was like, thanks. Bye.
Yeah, when I went, it was like, oh, you too? Everybody's positive today.
Yeah, not to worry.
Yeah.
So why the mandates trying to come back? Why there's questions about whether or not we're going to ban domestic travel for non-vaccinated people, etc. If we know that this virus is mild, it's highly contagious, but not highly deadly, basically.
Right.
It's less symptomatic. It's less everything. You can't stop it. You just got to go through it. It's fine. Then why are we still making believe like it's someone's fault for giving it to someone else? And if everybody just had 4 shots and 10 boosters, then you will not die from this virus. Well, that's the same promise you just got from this virus. Like you get the virus, you won't die. because it's not a bad one. You're gonna get
Well,
sniffles.
I think there's a lot of motivations for why people react like on television the way they do. One, I think, is trying to get a common equilibrium in the public, because in my workplace, and in a much we're pretty light. We really suffer things pretty light compared to our neighbors and other people in the restaurant community here in Houston. There's a lot of restaurants that you had to modify hours or shut down for weeks at a time. We never had to entertain anything like that. But the biggest thing that was affecting our team, that they had to, CDC mandates 10-day quarantine, and everyone that had this covered in 3 to 5 days that worked for us, and that were forced out of work
Right.
for no reason. So they tested negative and so on. And then since they've changed the quarantine period to 5 days, now everybody wants to get tested sooner, faster, more often.
Right.
So
Right.
the only reason I wasn't back in work on Friday is because I literally could not get a test as an appointment, as a walk-in, as an over-the-counter take-home. Given it's a holiday weekend as well, so it was even more inundated. But I think the idea of
I didn't think the CDC required a second test to go back to work. That would be based on the company.
Well, when they change it to 5 days, our company requires a negative test to come back.
Okay, that makes sense.
For liability purposes.
Err on the side of caution.
Yeah. But a lot of these people are, but most companies are recommending that everyone get tested, even if you're not sick, just so everyone has that sense of, that reassuredness. So the bottom line is, with it spreading so quickly, like the common cold, and with the, we actually have people that have gotten the cold and the flu on top of this and been negative through everything they've had to do with illness. It's wintertime. This is the time of year for all that stuff. So the idea of getting tested, even if you're negative, it's challenging. And if you're symptomatic, people aren't going to go back to work until they've tested. And so you have this huge out of work situation, and people, not everybody enough to have vacation time or sick time or salary or whatever. So I think that's where, if they were to reverse it and say people lock down for 10 days instead of 5, I think it's more speaking to, it's more controllable to get people tested and through the process more effectively than sticking with the 5-day thing. That, because I'm having managed a lot of this chaos, and we have a great restaurant. I have great people that work with us, and I've worked on a lot of stressful projects. I've never had to endure the stress that we've had for the last 6 weeks of the rampant, and like I said, and we're nowhere close to what other companies have had to deal with here locally.
Right.
I think I have PTSD from any time I get a text message right now, because I think it's somebody telling me they got a sniffle and I can't come into work because they got to go get tested. You think you have everyone
trying to triage it.
Exactly.
Keep track of it. Then substitute there. Who can fill in? No one. Great. We're fine. Like, what are we? Yeah. In my place of employment, it was the same. We started off with insane fire drills, and then evacuating the entire building, but we didn't plan ahead. So it was, and IT was out. One was on vacation. One was sick. So it was me, and I'm not IT. I'm capable. I got IT on the phone. I'm like, what do we have to do to get these computers ready to go out the building? They're like, oh shit. You have to take a network device and you have to take it off network. But you have, before that, you have to log in, put Chrome Remote Desktop, put TimeCop, there's a bunch of programs so you can monitor them remotely, which we made up as we went along. We didn't know, we weren't planning for it. We didn't know how long it was going to take or how long they'd be gone. And they're like, all right, here's a 9-step simple process if you understand what you just wrote down and can find it. So it was me and like one other person who worked about at 10% of the speed I did. And we cleared out 100 people in like 8 hours, which is impressive. That's 100 computers that you're just like, shut down, back up, get on the network, changes, whoop, 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 down. Okay, come here, log in with your credentials, and cool, log out, unplug, box, go. They were gone for one day. And then the owner's like, I want everyone back tomorrow. Like, what was the point of this? What was the point? I think we lost something like 20 computers in the,
Like physically?
get them out and back on. Like there's stuff's missing. Like we're like, where's all this stuff? We had a new IT guy come in like a year later, and he's like, there's no inventory. Like there's no filing. Like where we had people sign their lives away for this stuff, and it's just gone.
Big buildings like that. Oh man.
That's how we roll. We just took all your shit apart and we just threw it out into the dumpster. Good luck, sir. Welcome back.
Oh, dude. Any kind of office building for like a tech company, in any way, shape, or form, that shit disappeared. I mean, way back in the day, I remember having a buddy, and he was like the head security guard and liked to work the graveyard shifts. Yeah. And like, stop by his house, after getting to know him for a bit, and I'm all, why do you have 4 computers? And man, you have like the nicest office chair like I've ever seen in this tiny little 2-bedroom apartment you guys have. And he's like, do you need a computer? And I'm all, no, I don't need a computer.
That's so hilarious. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Amber?
Hey, Amber.
Yeah, you're like, oh, you got all this great gear. That's amazing.
Yeah, and it's like, I thought you were always complaining about being broke.
Yeah, always broke. Yeah, well, he just takes the money that he gets based on selling the stolen equipment. I remember it was a few years ago, probably 3 or 4 years ago. I remember we were discussing changing the bonus program for our salespeople, and the way that it was restructured was definitely going to not give people the same opportunity to make money. Okay, like I've been in the industries long enough that I can say, hey, if you don't want to pay bonus because you don't have the budget, just don't include it. I'd rather know exactly what I'm going to get than think I'm going to get there and you fail me at 9 different points of failure.
Oh yeah,
you can't tell me that there's 1/100th chance that you're going to make this much money, but we'll add a 10th disqualifier if we need to, because we retain the rights to manipulate things as we go depending on budget. But I remember I was like,
more common than not, unfortunately.
I was like, I said, can I just voice I have a question. I said, have you evaluated the opportunity cost that you're going to incur when these people who are used to making $2,000 to $3,000 a month in bonus so they can pay their bills suddenly aren't? And by opportunity cost, I mean absenteeism. So you already have 30% shrinkage. 30% of your staff is out either planned or unplanned every day, plus from not being in compliance. I said, and then if they don't get their cash from you, they're going to get their cash from you. That means staplers. That means spending extra time in between phone calls, doing nothing just to run out the clock. More bathroom breaks, taking shit out of the galley. I'm like, they will bleed you dry slowly and have a quiet insurrection until you're replacing your copy machine. You don't know what happened. I said, so if we're doing this to motivate, then maybe we want to look at it differently. If we're doing it to punish, then we better be quiet about who we're punishing.
That's a commitment to turnover.
Oh, it is. Oh, yeah. Yes, Amber, give us a second. We'll let you in, I promise. Yeah, so I would say just food for thought. Like, tape dispensers will be gone. I know it's only $1.50 each. Well, when you have to replace 100 of them, it's there you go. No, nobody. All right. Does this affect my bonus? Okay, it does. Outstanding. I'm stealing your car. Just so you know. That Lamborghini you bought, just I don't think having it in front of the building is a good idea. I'm just saying. How fast can you run?
Tell you. I'm mentoring people for years in this industry, advising them to, if bonus is a part of what they're being offered in their offer letter, to not accept it, work around it, and just ask for a higher base salary, even if it's less than what the bonus would have paid them. Right. I'm very fortunate.
If you come in at like 40% of bonus, 30-40%, it's probably what you're going to make on average anyway. Sorry, go ahead.
No, it's good. I just saw her little message pop up. No, but the
number.
I want to see this. Did it? Oh my God, it did. My phone's on silent because I'm over here. That's hilarious. I'll get get my TPS report in place, and then I'll give you a call back, Amber. Yeah,
In
but
the name of Cthulhu.
Ooh. In the mountains of madness. That's fantastic.
Palo Santo means hard dick in Mexican. Or sacred stick, but whatever. Either way. Go on.
It's a metaphor. I was just going to say that there are companies that do honor those kind of situations, but they're far and in between.
Yeah, my first one of my big jumps at work, I was offered a Amber, I'll let you on. Give me a moment. Things don't stop just because you want them to. Yeah.
We'll get you on in just a second. We're just wrapping up this chat.
I love you, Amber. Oh shit. Uh-oh. It's gonna seem like I'm playing favorites. Uh-oh. Never mind. She jumped out. Oh, she's back. Let me get that for her. Oh yeah, one of my first offers for a position that I took with the company a while back was they offered me like X amount of dollars and then a percentage of
who the hell's Brenda?
Is
this your mom's house? She's blowing me up. Let me see what's up. Hello.
Brenda is
complaint line. Hello. Wow, absolutely. Soon to be in Arizona. I'll have to fight for that.
Let there be light, and
Who's
there
this?
was, and it was good. Let's see, where's Amber?
Collier? What's up? What's going on?
It's Jen Collier.
Yeah, we're doing the podcast right now. Well, here, I'm going to jump back on the podcast. We'll send a link over in a little bit.
Suddenly, Sunday.
Wait a minute. Who am I talking to right now? Coy. Oh my God. Okay. Got you. Okay. Now I know who I'm talking to. I thought you said workout partner, and I didn't click right away. And we've been talking about this. So I actually trained Collier. So I thought you were Collier for a second. I got two headpieces going on here.
It's okay. Just tell him he sounds like a trans woman.
All right. I'll talk to you in a little bit. We'll send a link over a little while. Okay, later, man. All right. That was Mr.
Hello,
Coy
Rebecca.
saying hello.
Becky.
Sorry.
Hi.
Did you tell?
I should go.
You should have told Coy that. I'm sorry, but you sounded like a trans woman for a second. I apologize. Must have been my ears.
I did. Because we've been talking about working out, and he said it's your workout partner. I didn't think of that first, but I used to train Jen Collier and coach her on her supplements and that kind of stuff. So that's the first thing I thought. It's the last person that I've trained. So anyhow, that's how we got
I need to lose 20 pounds.
I think you're lying. You know, having clubbed feet, a diet won't help that. You might have to get some reconstructive surgery or something. I don't know.
There you go. Surgery might solve it.
I mean,
well, I need to lose 20 pounds so that when I get my 20 pounds worth of boob job.
Oh, you want to offset that?
Yeah, because they're not going to be real, but they're going to be real nice.
Oh, cute. Yeah, you might need to add some muscle mass so you don't have back pain.
She's got lats. She'll be all right. She can hold it up.
Shoulders? I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe a bigger ass so it'll weight you down so you won't lean forward. You'll just tip back.
Working on it.
Working on it. Squats are my friend.
Squats
are my friend.
Glute bridges.
Yeah.
For sure.
I don't know what that is, but.
Yeah. Weighted glute bridges. And like the thing is, like when you do weighted glute bridges at the gym, like so you're basically doing hip thrusts, right? Men walk by you and they got their like look. So what you do is you make eye contact with them so that they get uncomfortable. Like as they're staring at you doing it, and then you like and then when they're like they don't know whether they should look away or not, that's when you like go. And then they look away.
Yeah, that's the.
Wait, I want to get that. 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 I want
No.
Oh, come on. It was a good one. Hey, how you doing?
Yeah.
Way. Who's on top? We all are. Who's on the? Oh, who's beneath me? All of you are beneath me.
No.
No, you're not. It's a joke. Amber, did that link not work? There's the link to the show.
So you're not using Zoom today?
No, we had some hiccups in the beginning. Mark got some malware or something, and he fucked the
Oh,
show
no.
up.
No. I got on the first time, and then we couldn't hear you, and then I couldn't. When you reset, it wouldn't let me back in.
Yeah, I like
After
Zoom.
I reset
but
everything, it worked fine.
Zoom doesn't have things like this. Let's see if I can find things like that Zoom doesn't have. I think there's a way, but it seems to show I've got something going on that I'm trying to
Yeah?
accomplish. So it creates a problem. Let's see. That was not it.
I got to deal with a child. I'll be right back.
All right. Kick it, Seabass. Well, it's just me, guys. So thanks for joining the show. Mark likes Lil apparently, and Rebecca is going to go kick someone's butt.
All right. So Jeffrey, did you see the?
That's what she said.
Ooh. Did you see this new season of Cobra Kai that came out? I don't know if you watched that show. Can you hear me?
Hello.
Hello.
That's what she said. That's what she said.
Did she?
That is a fact.
Wow.
Hey, if you're just tuning in, I ate a piece of candy made in China right before the show, and it collapsed my molar. I popped it out of my mouth and I thought, why is there a rock inside my candy from China? And then I realized it wasn't a rock. It's a really old filling.
Wow.
Yeah. So, that tooth has 2 big old holes in it now.
When did that happen? Just now?
2 hours ago. I was like, I'm gonna have one of these candies. Crunch. What is that? I'm like, this is a rock. I'm gonna sue China. This is why you shouldn't buy candy that's imported from China, like at an Asian store. So like direct import. No, a distributor in the middle to sue. So I was like, I can't sue anybody for having this rock. I'm like, wait, that's not a rock.
You brought your own.
Collapsed my tooth.
Your dentist loves you.
No, I know.
Between like the 2 kids with dental, like with braces and
3 kids with braces. 3 kids with braces.
Wow.
Yeah.
There's always something. My God.
And now this filling that you're gonna have to have.
No, I'm gonna have to get a crown.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna start doing for my new round of birthday presents for the kids. I think I'm gonna start offering them braces if they want to go get them. They all have straight teeth on the top, but my oldest and my youngest, their bottom teeth, they're really sensitive about.
They're all fucked up, so they talk like this. Hey.
Yeah, they get.
Hey guys,
they're not really that bad, but they're self-conscious about it. My middle one gloats. She's like, "Dad, thanks for your perfect teeth and the DNA. Love it." Just like she's obviously never had braces. So
the problem these days is that people are being born with smaller jaws than ever. So my kids.
Why?
Hormone changes. Hormones
is that really a thing?
utero. Also, there was something about. I don't think pacifiers are causing it. Pacifiers have been around forever.
So you're saying somehow it's like GMO chicken that's doing this?
Yeah, I gotta find the exact reasons. But
like, I feel like I have this large mouth.
Oh, you do? Oh.
Me too.
Yeah.
Me too, Mommy.
I mean, you can take like this.
Moving on.
I like custody. I'm sorry. I didn't mean for it to be that way, but I did, but I didn't. Jokes are different. Jokes are different. Oh no. Don't be angry.
There she is.
Oh,
I'm Ahmed.
who's there?
How are you guys?
Hey.
How are you, Amber? Nice to see you. What are you up to?
Not much.
What's the good word?
What?
What's the good word? What do you got to show the show?
Oh yeah,
Should I
surprise.
give you, should I give you the screen?
No, he won't come on.
Oh, who's he?
Oh, Jeff's over there, man. We were just talking about it.
So this awkward pause was for what reason?
Well, I was hoping he'd come on and talk to you, but
I think she's frozen up over there. Face isn't moving.
Yeah, I think so. Well, if this is going to be a planned public conversation between me and a friend, then that's not going to happen. So we'll do that in private. So
Yeah, I don't
That's the
think that's
situation.
what's going on. But
not at all. No. Talk privately about stuff. Lagged out kind of strangely. Let's my system up. Everybody pause, hold your breath.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're frozen.
Let it go. Let it go.
Let it go.
Am I frozen?
Yeah, you're frozen.
Maybe your phone sucks.
Maybe my phone sucks. Maybe.
Yeah.
I was having some internet issues.
You should get one of those Netgear, like the remote ones that cover your entire house. And what's it called?
Oh, yeah, that Orbi. That Orbi.
Orbi's a good system, man. That's a Netgear
It's
Orbi. It'll
not.
cover like 5,000 square feet.
I don't know. I think there's this random dude that gave me one. I
Yeah,
don't know.
cheap.
You know. Yeah.
I saw a commercial
Satellite
for that
internet,
shit
anything.
yesterday. It looked hilarious.
Yeah. Random dude comes bearing gifts. I'm solving your problems. That's what I do.
Yeah.
Creating some too. Yay.
Yay.
The shrinking of the human jaw in modern humans is not due to genetics, but is a lifestyle disease that can be proactively addressed. According to Stanford researchers, ... Well, there we go.
A
Moreover,
lifestyle choice.
they maintain. Yeah, let's find out. We're not chewing our cud well enough, like the cattle we are. So I think that's the issue. Let me bring this front and center. We'll solve this problem. I mean, it's Stanford. Did we want to have smaller jaws? While that may be overkill for some types of food, like ice cream. Okay, come on. We'll stick with Stanford since they give us ellipses. Oracle. A hidden epidemic of shrinking behind many orthodontic and health issues. Stanford researchers say. Let's see. For many of us, orthodontic works like fit for braces, wearing braces, and retainers was just a late childhood rite of passage. The same went for the pulling of wisdom teeth in early adulthood. Other common conditions include jaw pain, obstructed sleep apnea, when slack throat muscles interrupt breathing during rest.
I feel
Also,
like everybody has sleep apnea. Like
it's because
everybody.
it's because of our jaws. This is legit. I'm gonna get one of those jaw strengtheners. They can.
I bought one off of Shein.
What's Sheen?
Oh, don't go down that rabbit hole. You'll never come
it's a
back.
China site that has stuff you want but you don't need.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So like Wayfair.
It's like Wish.
Some of my hot, yeah,
clothes,
no, but
they're
like,
less cheap.
but they have a lot of clothes, and like some of my hottest outfits come from there.
Hottest.
From
Hottest
Sheen.
from Shein.
It's like Charlie
Let's
Sheen.
see. Oh,
Yeah.
I
Any
drink
Tiger's Blood
blood.
T-shirts?
I think they call it. They actually, when they go live, they call it Xian. Xian, because it's
Oh,
they call it Xian.
Xian, because it's Chinese.
Yeah.
Let's see. Well, the jaw epidemic is not primarily genetic in origin, but as previously thought, but rather a lifestyle disease. That means the epidemic is largely the result of human practices akin to obesity, type 2 diabetes, heart disease, and some cancers. The study published in the Journal of Bioscience marshals the growing evidence from studies conducted around the world surrounding the jaw epidemic, as well as how to address it proactively. Parents and caregivers can take steps to promote proper mouth, jawbone, and facial musculature development in children. The study advises to help stave off future health burdens and chronic conditions. The jaw epidemic is very serious, but the good news is we can do something about it. Like, what can we do? Rooted in lifestyle, not genetics.
So what do you
Yeah,
what do
yep.
you change about your lifestyle?
I'm looking right now.
don't be a
Okay.
type 2 diabetic. I
They're
think
very
that's the
verbose.
lesson.
These bygone humans show little teeth crowding. Like, yeah, the cave people had, like, they didn't have teeth crowding. They didn't have, what's it called? Tooth decay.
They had room for their
cavities.
wisdom teeth too.
Yeah. I had
But have you
room-
seen their
room-
heads?
Huge, like mine. Yeah. Yeah, I'm probably gonna come up on
Like-
23andMe as being 10% caveman.
Oh my gosh, my mom has
What?
what is it? They tell you when you do the 23andMe like how much oh gosh, what's the name
Neanderthal?
of it? Neanderthal you have in you.
Yeah.
And my mom's like they're like most of our users are only between 1% and 2%. My mom's like, they're like, you're high at 5%. I was like, that's why I have this forehead. It's your fault.
Oh
Off the
shit!
charts.
Just keep
Off
combing
the
it forward. You're
charts,
fine. You're
Neanderthal.
fine.
Homo erectus neanderthalensis.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Rectus damn near killed us.
I was reading a book
there's a lot
on
of words.
conspiracy theory this past week for research for my writing project, and apparently there's a ancient civilizations belief system that Homo sapiens are actually genetically altered. They're mixed with like alien DNA and that of Homo erectus, and that the Homo erectus genes, like your Neanderthal, like so on and so forth, before they were modified, were actually developed of a higher spiritual nature than that of the aliens that came and modified us to be their slaves, like in Stargate. So people with the higher Homo erectus gene pool supposedly are healthier, better fit for the world, according to my
Interesting.
conspiracy theory research.
That's interesting. That reminds me of like that Ancient Aliens show.
It was
Yeah.
like that. I didn't expect to end up reading material like that because I was reading a book on research on child trafficking, but it was a rabbit hole in this tech. I know, right? It just seems so like, how the fuck did that just happen? That's why I got the book, because I
Like
want
12 different dots there.
Oh, I know. It's exactly. Just because ultimately I have an interest in contributing towards it. There's a charity group that I'm a big fan of called Veterans for Child Rescue. It's like these retired spec ops guys that go rescue kids from trafficking situations.
Oh
and
my
so that's-
gosh, there's I've read a lot
Have you
about them.
seen it?
It's amazing the work they do.
Oh.
Yes.
fucking awesome.
Yeah.
So, anyhow, I was trying to study on stuff like that because I was using it for some source material, and then aliens. It's like that Greek guy that does the TV show or whatever. It was
And his
aliens. The hair.
It's
That
always
guy.
alien.
I have a buddy of mine that resembles that dude quite a bit, except he's like he's from Laos or something like that. He's not Greek at all, but he's got the haircut and everything. So it's hilarious.
Oh, and apparently that guy has like a degree in like physical fitness or something. Like he doesn't have like a science degree at all.
Well, he's
I
just
was
the
reading-
host, right? I never
I don't
pay
know.
attention.
He's
to
like he's a contributor.
that. Okay.
And yeah, and I was like, well, just because somebody doesn't have a degree doesn't mean that they don't have a passion. And that man clearly has a passion for ancient aliens.
No shit. I mean, the pyramid thing's interesting. You know, there's pyramids all over the earth. Like apparently the biggest pyramid in
Yeah,
the
it's
world is in
crazy.
like Bosnia or something.
Mm-hmm. And like some of the like, and then those lines, some of the lines that you can only see from way up, and like
Oh
there's
yeah, the satellite photos. Yeah, that's how they're finding
yeah.
these things.
Okay.
So
Well,
weird.
yeah. Sorry, 1 second. So
I know, right?
intermission. 1 second.
Sorry, I got stuck in that fucking Jaw article. It took 10 paragraphs
You
to
found
get
it?
to. We have adapted to sleeping on soft beds with soft pillows, which then misalign our jaw, our lower jaw from our bottom jaw, and will cause it to more likely than not to drop open while we're sleeping. And that actually causes issues. If you sleep on apparently hard substances, your body stays in alignment properly. That seems
Was
kind of
this
nuts.
whole article funded by the My Pillow guy? Just questions.
By who?
Mike Lindell. Did Mike Lindell fund this research
No,
article?
that'd be funny,
Just
right?
a question.
He's like, this is my
Mike
pillow.
Lindell.
Like,
You,
so you need to
solve
buy
your
a
the
My
guy, yeah.
Pillow.
your caveman jaw problem. No luck there. This is Stanford, so
Oh damn! I was really hoping.
it's legit. I guess. The other thing is, what's it called? Too soft of foods when they're babies. Feeding babies too soft of foods and not transitioning them to hard foods when as soon as they can start chewing and swallowing, they should be chewing and swallowing. So they said that to make up for it, you can give them sugar-free gum when your kids are old enough. Let them chew because it actually strengthens everything up. It'll shift your jaw.
That's why I have a big mouth. I
'Cause
chew
you
a
chew
lot
gum?
of gum. A lot of it. Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, it's got to be it. I saw some exercising thing where you chew on it or whatever, and you can see over time, and it was maybe the course of like 90 days. This dude
It's
had
like
like a weak chin, and then all of a sudden his face looked different. It was kind of
Yeah.
creepy.
I do it for this. I have one.
What is that? Your neck?
Yeah, like
Your
the turkey,
your
the turkey,
glottal?
the turkey gobble to make sure I don't have it.
Yeah.
Because when you lose 107 pounds,
Yeah.
like there's things that happen to your body
Oh,
that you
no,
shouldn't
Lisa weighed a lot
happen
more
to
than
your
that.
body.
Yeah. What? I got divorced. I lost 160 pounds. That's how much she weighed.
Oh.
Boom, boom.
Ha ha ha.
Hey, that's not
That-
nice. Hey, guess what? Someone's in the green room. Who would it be? Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey
What's going on,
guys.
sir? What's going on, sir?
If it isn't
What's
my
going on,
workout
everybody?
partner.
What's up, workout
buddy?
partner? How you doing?
What's up,
Have you
baby?
guys pumped?
Happy
pumped
Sunday.
ID?
Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday. You got the email, right?
Yeah, I got the email, man. That shit looks good, baby. I'm
Dude,
excited,
I know-
except no
me
alcohol.
too.
I don't know what the fuck I'm going to do here with no alcohol.
I know, man. I haven't had
Especially with Super
booze
Bowl
since
Sunday coming up.
Saturday.
You have
When is
Super Bowl Sunday coming up? What's that?
When is Super Bowl Sunday?
Second
the
week
second
of
week of
February, I want to
February.
say?
February.
Like right
something
before
like that.
Valentine's Day.
It's almost always the
Okay.
second week of February.
Well, it used to be the first, but they just added another week into football.
Yeah.
So now instead of 17 weeks, it's 18 weeks. So now it's the second week of February.
Well, hey, man, it's going to be a Sunday. If you got to make that your cheat day, make it your cheat day.
That's
I
going to
just-
be my cheat day, bro.
Yeah, I got to tell you, I just know me, and I just, I've made so many, like, during COVID, I dropped a bunch of weight, and I hadn't put any of it back on until just recently. And I know it's because as we got into the holidays, I wasn't working out as much. I drank more with friends and that kind of stuff. And I was just like, it's that next day when all you want are nachos and chili dogs to make yourself feel better after a day of bad decisions.
Yeah. Yeah, I know those days. So what's going on?
You
Yeah,
guys
so
need
we
some
were-
sanitizer?
Oh, there you go.
No, nobody wants hand sanitizer. Well, maybe, but not me.
I don't know. I think the T-shirt's a little misdirection. There's definitely more than one reason why you'd be dry and sticky down there.
That is correct, sir. That is correct, sir. I brought this shirt out, and Haley goes, "Oh no, Father, no, no. Well, what? You don't think it's funny? So we're going to dinner. It's at a Vietnamese restaurant. They won't get."
You didn't go to as long as you didn't go to
Please don't.
Ruth Chris Steakhouse or anything like that, you're good.
Right. Yeah.
Hey man,
no,
I run a Vietnamese restaurant and we have hand sanitizer everywhere.
No. They're actually they were actually grateful because they were extra careful. Everyone's masked up, and there's a big Asian food grocery store in the complex called Lily Market. Like the whole thing is owned by Asians. It's fantastic center. But they actually liked my shirt because they're
buddy.
extra cautious.
Oh, Becky said hi, buddy.
Extra.
Hi.
Would you like rice noodles or wheat noodles? I would like rice noodles. Do you like my shirt? Oh, your shirt's funny.
Say noodle.
Noodles. Yeah, she said your shirt's
Noodle.
funny. Would this be one check or separate check? I said one check. I'll pay for my kids. Oh, you look very young. Then no, I think you're friends, not your children. I said, yeah, that's right. Can I have your phone number? Just in case I have to call for reservations. That was amazing what you just did there. Thank you. Did you guys see that? You see that? Big tip. She's getting a big one. And then I'm going to give her more cash.
Yeah, see, perhaps it's not her first time.
Boom, boom.
So do you think that when I go, because I go with Michaela to the doctor, my daughter has different health conditions, and we go to the doctor quite a bit. And the nurses and the staff always ask me if I'm her sister or her parent.
Yeah.
So do you think they're flirting with me?
Yeah.
No, I think
They just want to know who's going to pay the deductible. They just really care. Like, who's going to cover it?
Because I mean, like these guys look young. A lot of our classmates that I've reconnected with over the years.
What guys?
You and
too.
Jeff.
The Jeffs.
What happened?
You don't look like
No,
senior citizens.
No, I've
I
definitely
need to call this number and file a complaint.
Yeah.
202.
Yeah, 202-873-6807 to file a complaint. Ask for Mark.
The Washington, D.C. area code, please ask for the president.
Yeah, it goes to the White House. Good luck.
Ask for noodle. Say, I need noodles.
I need
I'm gonna do call
rice
transfer.
noodle. I just
I'm
like the
gonna
way
call
they say
transfer
noodle.
and ask for Brandon.
Let's go, Brandon.
Let's go, Brandon.
Spasiba.
That was
Oh my gosh,
amazing.
I have
Tim?
a bunch of
Photos.
bracelets that have FJB on them.
Wait, say again,
I
you
saw
worked
like
at what?
I saw a beanie like on some advertisement, and my head's too big to wear that. It just confirms how big my head is if I wear a beanie. But I really wanted that one just because I thought it was subtle.
They said, let's go, Brandon.
It just had the acronym, not the full thing on it.
L
Son, what's it?
G
Let me do
No,
this.
FJB.
O. Let's go, Brandon.
Right?
L
FJB.
G P.
Yeah,
You can get it on
Right?
you get it on a rainbow hat, and then people will think that you're an ally. Hashtag.
Oh, man.
Somewhere here in
All
California, they put a rock where homeless people normally sleep, but so to not offend anyone, they painted it like rainbow LGBT colors. So, it's a pride rock. It's a pride anti-homeless rock. I'm not kidding.
Wait. They put a rock where homeless people do sleep, so they know how to get back to it.
Yeah.
No, so that they don't sleep there. Like it's a small space, and I guess they were getting stuck in this small space. So this restaurant put a giant rock in it and then painted it rainbow colors to be, allies. So
There you
that
go.
they
So that makes sense.
Misdirection.
welcome to California.
Offend the
No,
homeless, but don't offend the gays.
Now we've
I
got
would have put a big black rock, and I would have put matters on it. Black rock matters.
that's terrible.
Yes.
No, I mean, there's the exit to get off the freeway to where I live, and there is a sign that is maintained quite nicely. And it's from a nonprofit organization to encourage you, so you do not need to feel compelled to give cash to homeless people at the stoplight.
Really?
They are
What part
spending
of
money
Texas are you in?
Houston. I am in the loop.
Oh.
I am in the only blue part of this state.
Yeah.
And
You're
they
deep
would,
in it. No, San Antonio's pretty blue too, though.
but they would really rather invest money instead of feeding or helping homeless people to remind you, don't tip homeless people.
Don't feed the homeless.
I'm like,
God.
this dude's fucking homeless, living under a bridge, and instead of feeding him, you're gonna maintain a sign that tells me not to give him money.
Right. Don't feed the strays. It makes them come back for more.
I'm like,
Who
what
pays for
the
this?
fuck?
Taxpayers?
Yeah,
Or
well,
nonprofit
it's a
organizations?
nonprofit, but it's got to be people in the general community have to be contributing. My fucking pinkies out, snooty neighbors that think giving handouts to people is somehow enabling them. So I'm just like, that makes no sense, though. It's not like most people on street corners do look like they need the help.
It's
Just,
It's true.
you know. And if you don't think they need it, then you're just not gonna give them money. So, whatever.
Right.
I don't think anybody needs to sign for that. That seems a
Right.
little.
To me, I
little
saw
much.
that. I was offended. Like, the fuck. So,
What if you become
I
there
intend to
before the
burn it down.
grace of God?
Yeah, I'm just gonna throw kerosene all over it, and however, that would be considered arson or something, and I would get arrested. So I'm gonna pay another nonprofit to put up a sign. You don't have to read this sign that says you don't have to pay homeless people.
5. The answer is 5.
Correct. I'll put up 5 signs that say what I just said.
Well, the thing is that, like, in a true, like, we should be allowed to do what we please. Like, if I want to give that homeless person money, I should not be encouraged to decide not to do that. That's my decision, ultimately. Like, what I want to do with my money.
Right. And if they were doing
Yeah.
something illegal, then they could be prevented from being at stoplights or whatever, but they're clearly not doing anything illegal. And a lot of the guys I see here in Houston will actually, instead of panhandling, will buy bottled water and
Yeah.
just sell it for $1, like at the intersection, to try to give something, you know, for what they get. So it's just like,
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
people are trying to make an effort. You know, it's like, come on, really? So, what is the fucking don't mess with Texas is the expression here. So, and then what? Drive friendly is the next sign that you see on the
Mhm.
freeway when you drive around in here.
That's cool.
A little bit of contradiction. No, I thought we were going to get a PG-13 rating there all of a sudden.
Yeah. You're frozen, Jeff. Or is it everybody else
I-
frozen and I'm not? Or is it like everybody's frozen? I
I'm
just
not
don't think I am.
frozen on my side.
Yeah, I'm not frozen on my side either. If I'm frozen, please tell me I don't have an ugly expression.
Your mouth. It's not.
I can't see you,
it's
you're
just
frozen.
different.
That would suggest a
Oh, no.
violent gas
So,
attack.
well, you can't see the faces I'm making. That's good. Can't see
Oh,
the faces I'm making. You guys
Wait, what?
look at the Jeffrey Epstein crime map. You guys want to play trivia or look at the Jeffrey Epstein map? We can look at the map of where he did all his bad stuff.
Can we do trivia and then
Wouldn't
the
that
Or do
be
you want to
all
see
over
a
the
video of,
all over the United
Okay,
States?
Buff.
I'm gonna
Or-
actually
or
my dad's here, so I'm gonna go downstairs
yeah.
and check on my dad and make sure he's okay. And I'm gonna duck out for a little bit. If I'm able to come back,
Okay.
I will. But yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. Because he's.
But
Yeah. Oh, real quick,
I waved.
I want to share with everybody what that my dad, my own biological father, who is my biological father, asked me how to spell my name. He said, "How do you spell your name?" Yeah.
Yeah. If you ever felt like you weren't the favorite, now you know.
Now I know.
Now you know.
My daughter was
Wow.
like, "What?" She goes, "You don't know how to
Rebecca,
spell
how
her
do you spell
name?"
that?
Wait, Michaela was
Yeah, he
there?
was like, "Yeah." She was mortified.
Yeah.
Mortified. And I told her, I said, I never want to hear you say that your dad's a bad dad ever again, because your dad knows how to spell your name.
Yeah.
You don't know how much
Oh,
you appreciate
hey,
the
well,
little
we
things
didn't
until the
announce
little
it
things
to the
slip your
world on a
mind.
live podcast. Oh, wait.
Oh my!
Hey, I don't care.
What's your?
There's a lot of trauma. I have a lot of childhood trauma. And that was
Good
just
luck
like
with that.
confirming it.
Yeah. That's nuts.
Good luck
Well,
with
All right.
that.
yeah.
Well, and speaking of, I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm gonna go take care of my dad.
All right.
So,
All right.
Don't let us
Yeah,
see
All
the
right.
kids'
you
paint
need
chips
to.
or anything.
You need someone to dig a hole?
no,
No.
no, you know,
All
he
right.
has mini strokes and stuff, and so I'm just double checking that my liquor's locked up
Oh.
and fun stuff. So
Oh. Okay. Well,
All right.
see you at
Put
that
those little
Al-Anon
plastic
meeting.
caps in all that socket.
Remember, it's not your fault,
Make
and
sure he's
you're
okay.
loved. Daddy didn't know what he was doing. All right.
Okay. Bye.
Ouch. Okay.
Bye.
Bye. What's your name again? How do you spell it?
It's like, what is that like in Gross Point Blank? You're a handsome devil. What's your name? Yeah, it's like, Gross Point Blank,
That's my
John
favorite.
Cusack.
John Cusack.
Yeah.
My favorite.
Yeah.
That's a great movie.
I
Excellent
love
movie.
that movie.
Actually,
I used to. Yeah. So many quotables.
John and I were going over favorite movies the other day for actors. I said, yeah, John Cusack. I said Gross Point Blank first. Like, absolutely, I think it was the best. It showcased all of his humor, his constant witty banter. Playing off his sister was amazing as handler, and then off of
Oh, yeah.
Dan Aykroyd, who was just a nut.
Dude, it's so great.
And even what's his name?
I want to name my
Jeremy
dog
Piven.
Boudreaux.
Jeremy
When I get
Piven was his
a
friend
dog.
from school. Remember?
Oh, yeah.
Mm.
Collier and I
Piven
used
is
to always
phenomenal.
joke about that movie. I used to always tell Collier he was Jeremy Piven because I know if I didn't see you for 10 years, you would still help me hide a body.
Yeah, right.
Because Collier always helps me
Yeah.
move. He's like the only friend I've ever had that will show up
Okay.
every
Just
single
automatically
time.
lifting up
I'm
the
here.
ankles, like, let's go.
Oh, yeah. No hesitation.
Yeah.
Collier was always like, yeah, and I'm
Um,
sure if I knew anybody that needed to hide a body, you're the only friend I know that would need that help. So I
There you
got
go. There you go.
I went off. I just went off. I was laughing.
All right. So instead of trivia, let's do top favorite movies with actors. I'm gonna pick one randomly. It's completely random. You guys will notice. I'm gonna
Are
spin
you
the
picking an
random,
actor and
go.
then we pick their. What do
We
we
pick
got?
their favorite
Here.
movies.
Let's go like top three from whatever.
Okay.
3, 2, and best. So
Okay.
we're gonna start with Harrison-
Everything's open. Is there any
Harrison
confines
Ford.
here? Okay,
Harrison
now
Ford.
I got it.
Harrison Ford.
Yep. Top three.
God damn, there's a lot of good ones.
What if for Harrison Ford we said no repeats of
that's
genres
fine.
fine, but not of like you can't.
No,
make
do
three
Indiana
songs.
Jones and the Temple of Doom and Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Yeah, I was saying like you and I can't use the same ones. Is what
No
you're saying, I
repeating the
think.
same franchise. Like we know he was great
Okay.
in the whole franchise, right? So pick the
Yeah.
best one in those two franchises,
it.
and then what's a third that was a non-franchise movie?
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Okay, I got it. I'll go.
There you
All
go.
right.
Harrison Ford, Star Wars, clearly number one.
Which movie of the Star Wars would you say he was best in?
The first one, New Hope.
Number 4, the first.
Yes, I know. Blade Runner.
Blade Runner. Yeah.
Yep.
Decker. That is your character. I don't
And
know how they
then-
come out with a new version of that movie every 2 years, and there's like 18 more minutes. You're like,
Oh, dude,
How
I
does she
saw
film?
the uncut super director's release or whatever. Me and my roommate Ethan, when we were 18, went to see that in the theater in Hillcrest when they finally released it before it was ever
Hello.
out on tape or anything. That was pretty cool. It actually has him narrating the start of the film instead of listening to the soundtrack, so or the score, whatever. But and
nice.
I love Indiana Jones, but we're talking about best films, not just favorite characters, right?
Yeah.
Correct.
All right, I will go Frantic.
No, you took mine. You took mine.
Really?
Yeah, I was gonna pick
Yeah.
Frantic in there, but not
Who was
as my favorite, but it was number 2 for me.
That's
Okay,
awesome.
So Jeff,
You have
your
good taste,
number.
Yeah, that's pretty cool that you freaking pick Frantic. I didn't think anybody would say that.
Yeah.
So
It's
yeah,
by,
number 3 for me is Star Wars. I say Empire though. I think Empire was his claim to fame there. Empire, and I
Yeah.
agree. I love Indiana Jones. I love The Last Crusade, but I'm not going to put that at the top of his list. I think it's excellent, but
Yeah.
that would go number 4 probably. So number
But
2, Frantic.
Magnum PI could have done it.
Yeah, number 2 is going to be Frantic, and number 1 for me is Clear and Present Danger.
Oh shit!
Jack Ryan.
Yeah, Jack Ryan. He was great. Jack
Alec Baldwin was always my Jack Ryan. I just
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hear
The
you
Hunt
there.
for Red October was.
Hunt for Red October is excellent.
Yeah.
But I mean, either Clear and Present Danger, Patriot Games, one of the two. Pick and choose there. I loved it.
Yeah.
I thought they were great.
I thought Harrison
Oh,
Ford did a good job as an actor, but I was a big Tom Clancy fan when I was growing up, and Hunt for October stayed mostly online with the book. Those other movies, especially Some of All Fears, completely derailed off. I mean, Some of All Fears was actually a decent movie, but it didn't line up with the book at all.
Interesting.
But I love the Jack Ryan series on Amazon with Krasinski. Those
Yeah,
players-
really
Krasinski's
good.
amazing in Jack
Yeah.
Ryan. What's up?
He bankrolled that, didn't he?
We'll see you later.
I think he bankrolled and got it off the ground. He put a lot into getting that to happen because nobody believed that he could play Jack Ryan, especially a young Jack Ryan, which they always showed him as the legend. So he was if he's always the legend, then what happens when you are the legend? So they were like, no, the guy from The Office, no fucking way. And
Yeah, like Alec Baldwin was a desk jockey in Hunt for October. I just
right.
yeah, I was when I saw Krasinski attached to that, I was really hopeful. And what's the
Witness?
Benghazi movie that Krasinski's in?
Oh,
God, I'm seeing it in 13 hours or something like that.
No.
yeah.
Was it 13 hours?
Is it?
Isn't that it?
I got it sitting over there.
I think it is 13 hours. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it.
I've seen that a million times.
Yeah.
That's like my favorite war movie since Black Hawk Down. I think this really.
See, I'm about Act of Valor.
I haven't seen it.
Oh man.
Okay, looks like I got something on my list now.
Yeah, Act of Valor was good. And then what was the other one that was like
who's
that?
in Act of Valor? Remind me.
That was one with the real Navy SEALs in it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, was that the one? No, that was the other one.
Yeah.
There was one where that starred real Navy SEALs reenacting their shit. It's pretty cool.
It
It's
might
actually, I'm
be.
pretty sure it's Act of Valor.
It might be.
I don't know. I haven't seen it.
Now I'm thinking it might be the other one. There was another one too.
I feel like I knew that. Like I
What's the
heard
one where
on
they
it,
went
like,
and
on the
hunted
periphery.
Osama bin Laden?
13
That was an
hours.
Act of Valor.
I saw this. Yeah, it might be it. I saw Zero
There's
Dark
probably more
30.
than one.
Zero Dark 30. That was the one with that.
Yes.
Yeah. Act of Valor was the Navy SEALs, and Zero Dark 30 was bin Laden. I like both of those.
Oh yeah, Act of Valor. Here we go. Yeah. So Emilio Rivera, Nestor Serrano, Rosalind Sanchez, as well as active duty U.S. Navy SEALs and U.S. Navy Special Warfare Combatant Craft Crewmen. That was Act of Valor. Oh, no
Yeah,
shit.
good movie. Acting.
That's
I mean,
pretty cool.
you get what you pay for with the. You got real Navy SEALs acting. So I mean, it's not
Right.
acting's not
Right.
the best, but it's good. It's a good story.
Well, no one would get mad at Jocko if he was in a movie. You'd still watch it. You
Right.
just figure you
Right.
were watching Stone Cold Steve Austin in a movie. Like
Exactly.
yeah, it's not bad. It's not going to be up for an
Speaking
award,
of
but it's
Stone
not
Cold,
bad.
they're making another Expendables movie right now.
Oh yay!
What is
Steven
it?
Seagal
Stallone's
gonna be
like
in this one?
72 years old. What is he doing?
I don't know. It's Stallone said it's his last one. So
Well, yeah, he's literally been a senior citizen for 20 plus years.
yeah, dude, talk about a
You know?
guy that's aging well.
He's aging better. Yeah, he looks better now than he did when he
Dude,
was young. And like,
Was he
although
fucking
in
75
Cobra,
and
he
he's
was-
ripped?
Always behave.
Cobra was pretty.
Cobra. That
Cobra.
movie was
Okay.
fucking intense.
Marion Stagnetti. Yeah.
Yes. So next one, let's do Sylvester Stallone. Top
Oh,
3.
Shit.
That's gonna be tough.
All right,
Dude,
you
look
can
at
go
that guy. He's
first,
so
Jeff.
handsome.
All right. For me,
75.
You,
Holy
Jeff,
shit.
you also look like the aliens are picking you up. That light, you're like in X Files right now. It's on you.
I was looking at my daughter's leg earlier. She fell at the snow today. How's that better?
Honestly, I didn't care either way. I just wanted to tease you
Yes,
because I
that's better.
noticed it.
Why are you teasing me, man?
Hmm.
All right, let's see. Sylvester Stallone. I liked. Okay, I got to put Cobra at number 3.
Cobra 3.
Number
okay.
2 is going to be Rambo: First Blood Part 2,
Okay,
and then
okay.
number 1 for me is going to be Rocky 4
Rocky 4. Oh,
with Ivan Drago.
Yes.
Ivan Drago.
Yes. They're dropping a new one with extra footage, like it's remastered. I saw it advertised the other day, and I'm watching this like 3-minute commercial, and I got so pumped. I got so excited, and I don't know, is that because I'm the same way, Jeff? Is that one the best one of the 4, or is it because it was how old we were and when we experienced it?
I think it was the best one, really. I mean, it had Apollo Creed dying. It brought
Right.
it was just everything about it. And then going against the Russian, and then you just were rooting for him to beat that Russian so bad.
Yeah. Oh, it's the middle of the Cold War too, right? So
Yeah.
you're just like, I
Beat
will
'em.
break you.
I must break you. If he dies, he
Ugh.
dies. This is
dies.
supposed to be an exhibition.
Yeah. That was good. Yeah, and then him coming back, him going to Russia to train, like he's like, I'm
Mhm.
following you. I'm going to do this on your turf. And
Absolutely.
he was just ripped, man. He was
Mhm.
ripped.
Mhm.
He just worked so hard. They say that he's 5'10". Do you think it's true? Stallone is 5'10"?
He's shorter than that.
I was
gonna say,
thinking
he can't be
short.
that
There's-
tall.
You see him
No,
as Dolph Lundgren. He's like 6'4",
Mhm.
and Lundgren looks like
No.
he's a fucking whole head taller than him.
No, I've met Sylvester Stallone before. He used to come into one of my restaurants back in the day, and he actually, I think he's
With lips?
5'6".
Okay.
With
Yeah,
the
it's probably
lifts,
wide.
with
Yeah,
the
it's
lifts,
very
he
wide.
was about his top of his head was like about here on my forehead with the lifts, and he
You're
wears
frozen
those.
for me.
Koi was frozen for me. Are we back?
That's funny. No, you're still frozen for me.
Your
Shake
signal's
it
picking
off.
up, Jeff, so it should loop in.
Me?
Okay. Oh, it's probably me.
Yeah.
My signal was down for a minute. How am I looking now? I'm 6 for 10.
You're still in the same position.
60%. That's a D minus.
Yeah, Jeff's fine.
Yeah, it's still passing.
Yeah, your screen's not black.
You can still
How
hear me.
tall is
That's the good part.
Lundgren? All right, so
Dolph
Dolph is
Lundgren's-
6'5". So
Yeah.
Dolph is 6'5", and he looks a foot taller, almost, than Sly. So
Yeah.
how tall is Hulk Hogan?
Hulk Hogan?
No
He's
idea.
like 6'5". He's up there. 6.
Because they build him as like 7'4" or some shit like that in like the
Oh, sure.
second one, right?
Yeah.
Who was his character?
Oh God, Thunder? No,
Thunderlips.
Thunder
Thunderlips.
Thighs. Oh, my God.
Thunderlips.
Thundercats. Oh,
He's 6'7". So he's 6'7". They build him as like 7'4" or some shit like that. 7 foot.
yeah,
he was as a giant because he was going to pick up Stallone and drop him.
Mhm.
So if he looks like he's cradling
Oh,
a
yeah.
baby,
Really good baby.
you got to make him into a giant. He's 9'8". There you go, Sly. Everyone thinks you're 6 foot tall. They don't.
Nah,
They don't.
he's a little guy.
That dude's a monster.
Well, he's not little. He's just not tall. That dude could bench press a truck. This is fucking ridiculous.
I
that
work
his
with a dude who was
hands
6'6".
Are like oven mitts. If you shake Stallone's hand, it's like this. It's just if this screen is all hand. That's like Stallone's hands are so wide, and it's like a crunchy oven mitt because his calluses are just so caked in. It's just like, dude, you need some lanolin or something. You're gonna be all right.
Him lanolin in a glove.
I'm like, I
He's
have
tired of being
calluses,
asleep.
and I immediately felt like I needed more calluses. I was like, just gonna go buy some extra
Stallone.
calluses and just slap them on here.
More stem cells. More stem cells. He just added more stem cells to his nightly regimen. So
Yeah.
hey, put some stem cells in my hands.
It's like a fucking
You- you-
rattlesnake skin.
What was it? Like 7-8 years ago, he got popped coming back from I think Australia. I think they were maybe it's Expendables 1 that he was on, and he got caught with cases of hormones that were not USDA approved. And like they, the press went ape shit. Like, oh, he's bringing drugs. And you're like, well, it's human growth hormone. It's stem cells. It's testosterone. It's, it's all the, yeah. Like,
Yeah.
you guys didn't know that he worked out and he used other hormones to get in that shape. The dude's old as fuck. Like, he's 75 now. So, he's like 67 years old.
Dude, that
you're
shit
like,
is
"Oh,
everywhere and
woo-hoo."
legal now. There's clinics all over this city where you can go, and I think it's my buddy's mom runs one, so I'm thinking about doing it. That one little tabs they put underneath your skin, dude. I can get that for $200 a pop. You only get it like once every 3 or 4 months or something like that.
Damn.
For what, testosterone?
Yeah.
I did.
My
I
buddy's
did
30 something.
I
He
did
does
that.
it just so he doesn't have to work out. He keeps him thin.
There you go.
Yeah, I did 18 pellets in my right butt cheek.
Yeah, they said it was like pellets.
Alcohol, put it
So,
in. Yeah, they're like Tic Tacs, and they slowly dissolve over like 5 to 6 months.
Period of
okay,
1,000
I knew
years.
it was an extended period of time. Yeah.
Yeah, they're good for 6 months, and then you just have to make sure you don't get your blood doesn't start clotting and you die. So if you get hematocrit, so hemochromatosis.
Okay.
If you're testosterone makes you develop more red blood cells, and they'll get so dense in your blood that it's too thick, and then it can kill you. So if that happens, the cool thing is they just have you go donate blood. You go donate a couple pints. Your body's now fine. It fills up the gap with regular plasma, and then you're good. Checking 45 days or so, see if you're still good. And usually, if they have to not. It's almost like they have to be negligent, or they didn't look for an anomaly with your system that would have said that this was going to cause an issue. So it's pretty rare.
It sounds like you have
Dude,
to
I
take
felt
a
like it.
blood test before you can get this stuff.
Yeah, they check
They
all your
gotta check-
hormones.
yeah,
So
yeah.
everything. I got my my estrogen fixed because my
Congratulations.
vagina was making a lot.
Nice.
No, I'm just kidding. Because my testosterone was so low,
Dude,
than my
you had 2 guys in your boat? Shit.
my testosterone was like let's say that 1800 is where you want to be if you're a 17-year-old boy.
Sure.
And then let's say if you're a 40-year-old man, you want to be at like 650, 750, right? You're not in the hunting level anymore.
You don't want to be up there.
They could rank you. They'll get you up to like 1,400, maybe even as high as max limits if they're nice. Yeah, mine was at like 195. So they were like, "Oh, you've got the testosterone of a 90-year-old woman." Yeah, like legit.
Not even a 90-year-old man.
You're
Yeah, a
really
woman,
hairy
90-year-old
for a
woman has that much
90-year-old
teeth.
woman.
I was like, "What?" And they're like, do you have bitch tits?" And I was like, "I don't think so." And they're like, "Let me see." And I'm like, "Don't touch me. This is scary." They're like, "No, you don't. You don't have." We would expect gynecomastia because your estrogen to testosterone balance is almost 1-to-1. I was like, "Damn, what causes that?" And they're like, "Well, other than being a bitch." My doctor was my friend, so he was my doctor.
Okay, I'm like, this is abusive.
So he talked to me like that. Other than being a bitch, and then the other doctor's like, "John, stop. This is a patient." He's like, "No, it's Jeff. It's fine.
Close.
He's fine. Don't worry about it."
The men in
Yeah,
your
the
boat
Jeff-
on a crew team.
He's like, "Yeah, other than being a bitch, I don't know." And they're like, "Aren't you certified in this, John?" He's like, "Yeah, I just forgot. I don't know." And then the lady goes, "Have you been under an inordinate amount of stress over the last few years, maybe?" I'm like, "Oh, yeah, we're separated now." She's like, "Oh,
I thought you were
okay."
going to say since like the 3rd grade.
Yeah. She's like, "Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense. Yeah. So
There should be like a stress
Your
screening
hormones
just
are all
for
jacked up.
leaving Santee.
Right.
On your way out, they're like, we got to make sure you're okay.
right."
That's why I came
Oh.
back.
Jeff's, yeah, it's like going back to war. Jeff's like, I'm only happy
I
here.
want to be here.
Yeah,
Get me back
he's
in the
like-
shit.
I know he's like Jeremy Renner in the Hurt Locker going back to Santee.
I'm going to do it again.
Dude, I did it once. It was a rough year.
Oh yeah, you went back.
Oh, yeah,
I
1
wonder-
year.
I
That doesn't
wonder-
tell my kids I love them. I don't know. But shit.
They don't know what you were up against, so they don't appreciate you.
It was just the
Like,
entity
I
that
have
is
no idea.
Santee.
I never knew that people called it Santee Santucky. I mean,
I
I've
haven't
heard
heard
about
that
it
until right now. I always
after
heard
high
Clanty.
school. I heard about it.
Really? You guys never heard that?
Santucky and Clanty, not until after high school.
Clanty
Heard
was
Clanty.
always there. Santucky happened close to end of high school.
Well, yeah, I was bucking to join the Masons, so I just had to keep my robe on and be quiet about it. So
Well, you're in the right city for that.
oh,
Presently, my dad's lodge was in Tucson.
oh, wait, what lodge did you go to? Do you know? You wouldn't know because it
Uh,
wouldn't matter to you.
I
so
don't know.
never
It
mind,
was
dumb
way
question.
too long ago.
Yeah,
Scottish
there's
Rite.
one up
I
the
don't know
street from
which
you.
one.
That, oh, it's got, okay. There's only one.
But,
Pick
I
Stallone
gotta
movies.
give-
We didn't. Let's pick
I
Stallone
gotta
I got
give
my
you.
Stones.
All right. I'm gonna go
2 and 2.
First Blood 1. I love First Blood 1
Okay.
is my favorite. Contraland, which I thought was one of Stallone's best acting.
Oh,
Wait,
And
wait,
then-
Contra?
It's
Contraland.
Contraland. Him and De Niro and but Stallone plays a small town sheriff that gets caught up with these guys. I think it
Yeah.
potentially might be even based on a true story. I can't remember at this
He
point.
he got fat for that one, right?
He did.
Or was that Copland?
That's the one I
What did
meant.
he- what did he-
Contraland is
No.
actually something I was trying to think of earlier. On
Copland.
the
Yeah, okay, I remember that one.
Cop-
Copland. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Where he was overweight.
Yeah.
Here.
Thank you.
Um,
Thank you.
okay.
And then my guilty pleasure Stallone movie that I love is Tango and Cash.
Oh shit. Tango and Cash.
Tango Cash, fantastic.
Excellent.
Stop or my mom will shoot.
Oh fuck. Throw mama.
I wanted that minivan so bad. With the minigun on the side. That's great. Let's go through the
Copland,
drive-thru with that.
1997.
Yeah.
That was good.
But I love all the Rocky movies too. But those three are my standouts. I even like
I wonder
Creed.
what-
I thought Creed was good.
Creed was real good.
Yeah.
It was good.
I did enjoy Creed.
There was only like what was the biggest stinker? Rocky movie.
5, right?
Even what is it, like 7 of them now.
Yeah, Rocky
7?
5 I thought was a stinker.
Is that we're gonna learn how to street fight
Was that
shit?
with
Yeah,
Was that with
yeah, it was a
Tommy?
street fight one. Yeah.
was that the Tommy guy in that one?
That's Tommy Guns or whatever his name is.
Yeah, the guy who later had AIDS and was just like spreading AIDS.
Yeah, that was him.
I missed out on
Hey,
the
welcome
HIV.
back. Oh,
That's
yeah.
Dad.
He's all right.
How's your pops? Is it okay?
He's good. He's okay.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
So we got
Jeff, did
what's our next actor movie
did
thing?
Jeff? Who did you say? What were your top 3 favorite?
Oh, I had first I had Cobra
Cobra.
was 3.
Yeah.
Number 2 was Rambo First Blood Part 2, and number 1 was Rocky 4.
That was it. Yeah, we got stuck on Rocky for a hot minute.
Yeah, we were there for a minute.
So I think that re-release is going to be pretty awesome. I'm excited about that.
Crazy.
Becky, do you have a top
You're
3
gonna ask me about
favorite Harrison
Stallone?
Ford movies?
Harrison Ford.
Harrison
Okay,
Ford.
yay. Good. I'm glad
And
because
You can't repeat
Stallone- I
the
love Stallone.
franchise. There can only be one. You can't be like Star Wars 1, 2, 3, or whatever 4, 5, 6.
Oh.
So-
mhm.
One per
Yeah.
franchise.
Okay, so ooh, this is tough because I love almost everything he's in. So I can't say Indiana Jones, like the whole franchise is like one of them. No.
No. You
Uh,
can pick
Pick
Indiana
one.
Jones and just tell us which
one.
of those movies. Which was your favorite movie in
which
that
is the one
franchise?
which one that has Sean Connery in it?
That's Last Crusade.
4.
Yeah.
No, 3.
Three.
Number 3.
So okay, so Last Crusade,
Uh,
Indiana Jones is probably my favorite.
Okay.
Air Force One. I
Mm.
really liked him in Air Force One.
Oh, that's a
Um,
great one.
It was
Yeah.
Get off my plane.
Get off my plane.
I love that. Such a shitty line, but I love every second of it.
Yeah. And then see, I really liked Patriot Games. I thought
Patriot
Patriot
Games.
Games was really, really good. But I also, I guess I'm gonna go with Patriot Games.
Yeah, I went Clear
Patriot.
Present Danger.
I forgot he was in two of them, right? Two of the
And then
classics.
there's that one where he
who's the
murdered his
terror-
wife, but he didn't murder his wife. The one-armed
Fugitive,
man.
yeah. Yeah, that was
Fugitive.
good.
Oh, the Fugitive. Yeah, that was good. Man.
Well, there's one where he
Good one.
did murder his wife or whatever. That was a good one too. That's a good call. Where he was like a bad guy.
Which one was that?
Which one
I'm
was
trying to
that?
remember what it was called. Yeah, God damn. They lived in the house. He like murdered somebody. Like I can't remember if his wife or
Did she
neighbor
haunt him or something?
Was that?
Oh, that was the one with the lake. The lake.
Yeah, the lake. Yeah,
It
the
was
lake.
Still, right? It was like the still waters or something like
Yeah.
that.
The hell was that movie?
Michelle Pfeiffer, right?
Yeah, Michelle
Yeah.
Pfeiffer was in it. Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
You got me looking it
What
up
the hell
now.
are you watching?
Harrison Ford and Pfeiffer. Michelle Pfeiffer. What lies beneath?
What
There you
lies
go.
beneath?
Oh, that was a good
remarkably
one.
good. And it was not like it wasn't typecast. It was
Mm-mm.
yeah. He wasn't playing himself as a cool dude, and that was impressive. Seriously.
Nice, Missy.
Becky, next one. Sylvester Stallone. Top 3 movies.
Go.
Go.
Expendables.
Expendable, go.
Rocky.
Which Rocky?
Which one?
Are you starting with number 3 and then going 2,
3.
1?
Rocky
Third
3.
is- Wait, I'm sorry.
That was one with Hulk Hogan, right?
Yeah.
The order, Clubber Lang and
Clubber Lang was 2.
oh, okay, you're right.
Apollo
3.
Creed was 1. Clubber Lang was 2. Hulk Hogan was 3. Ivan Draga was 4. And Tommy
It's a
Guns
little-
was 5.
Yeah. I mean, I would have to say Rambo because I feel like it's classically him.
The
and
first
then,
one?
Yeah. And then,
First Blood.
yeah, I don't know.
Oh, this is tough.
Third one. If I can't go franchise.
He's been in
I mean,
other
what else is he?
movies.
Yeah, really? What?
Judge Dredd.
Oh, yeah.
No. Haven't seen that
Judge
one.
Dredd.
Oh, Demolition Man. How-
Demolition Man.
Demolition Man.
That, you know what?
Okay.
I might have to change my number 3.
Stop
I'll
or my
go with
mom will
Demolition Man.
shoot.
I'll
John
go with
Demolition Man.
Demolition
Spartan,
Man.
you will find 1 credit for your use of vulgar language.
The fact that movie exists makes me feel not guilty about picking Tango and Cash.
We are going
I'll,
to Taco Bell.
Oh God, that was awful.
What was your number 1?
Over the top.
Over the Top. I
Oh,
honestly
Over
watched
the
that
Top.
2 weeks ago. I loved that movie when I was a kid.
Great movie.
Yeah, good call.
Anytime I almost got in a fight when I was a little kid, I used to turn my hat around backwards
Nice. Yeah, you're gonna let them know it's coming.
like an
It's coming.
asshole.
See, I think I haven't seen a lot of his movies because of he was really popular in the 80s, but it was all action movies that I wasn't allowed to watch because I was too little.
Mm,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Sucks to be a girl sometimes, don't
Yeah, no kidding.
Or less than 10 years old during the 80s. I don't know.
You missed out on all the,
Hey, when-
the really great shitty shit.
it?
No,
Definitely were
fun
less than
shit.
10 years old. We were watching all the movies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was called
Nothing
HBO
wrong with that.
when Mom wasn't home.
Not when they were there.
I did. That's how I watched Silence of the
Uh,
Lambs. My grandma was sleeping, and then I learned my lesson.
Nice.
I was
That'll
very little.
teach you as a
Yeah.
little kid. Yeah, go sleep tight, kiddo.
What do you do when you watch something like that and you want to talk about it with somebody and can't?
You
You're like, I
can't.
have to keep this
Like-
all inside of me.
That
That's
guy
true.
ate that other guy's face off.
Yeah.
He's like
Yeah.
his face
Oh,
off.
and Hannibal. Oh, yeah, that was great. I loved
Oh,
Hannibal.
in Silence of the Lambs, he cut off the security guard of the cop's
guard's face.
and
Oh,
wore
it
it out.
out
That's right.
to get into the,
But yeah, that's
fucked
the
up.
whole premise of that character, Gary Oldman's character, though, in Hannibal. That's why
Oh,
he's
that
coming
guy, he
after
had
him.
him.
Yeah.
He gave him.
Where he cut his
LSD
own
and
face
then
off. Yeah.
He cut off his face and ate it himself.
That's the whole reason why I lost weight is that movie too, because like only fat girls get kidnapped apparently, because then they can starve you and wear your skin as
Yeah.
a suit.
Oh,
So-
you mean
Wow.
the girl next door, the fat girl? Yeah, I've seen her.
Yeah, they'll shove you
That's
in the
why.
back of a van. You're done for.
He's
Can you
profiling
help
some
me?
people.
Can you help me move this? Yeah.
Can you help me move
And you know
this?
what? And you know who would help him move it? Me. I would totally help him move it.
Yeah. You're like, do you want some water? You want a spritz? What can I do?
Want to see my dog?
Can I buy you a coffee? Let me buy you
Are
a
you about a
coffee.
size 9? You know, whatever the fuck. You know?
Uh,
That's the red flag right there.
like, run.
What are you, like a size 9?
Oh,
Size
God.
9 isn't even that big, though.
I don't even know what size he said. I just made up a number. I just,
Oh.
whatever.
Yeah, he's looking for a 12 or above. He was looking for a little portly. He needs some extra skin.
Yeah, I was gonna say size like 16 or
Oh,
20.
give me back my dog.
Can you imagine that? If like Becca here's getting ready for bed afterwards and grandma's making her wash her face and brush her teeth. Did you want some lotion before you go to bed?
No.
Did you put the lotion away, honey? Put the fucking lotion in the basket.
Oh my gosh! And my grandma used to keep all her lotions in a basket. That's
Every
fucking
grandma's got
hilarious.
lotion, yeah.
Don't you
Was it
hurt my
In a
grandma?
dog.
basket, along with the Avon talcum powder that gives you cancer.
Oh, yeah. It had asbestos in it, so you didn't catch fire when you had those Avon pajamas on. Yeah. That's
Because the
good.
Oh, I
grandma's
got new
thighs
pajamas.
always rub together. No, it's good.
Fancy schmancy. Are those Mickey?
Yeah. They're Mickey Mouse. Yes,
Did you pick all 3 already? Did I miss it?
I did.
You picked all 3?
What? Give me again.
Jesus
Bone
Christ,
cup,
you
go.
paying attention?
I'm trying to plan
What
ahead
is-
for the next bit.
Shit, I don't remember now. Rambo.
Rambo, First Blood, Part 9.
I got the little 2 and 2 going on.
Well,
Two,
huh?
He's got,
The fuck's he doing?
maybe he's taking his mic with him.
I did those 2 franchises, and then the other one. What was the name of the other
You
one?
did Rocky 3. You did Rambo, the
Mhm.
first one, and then you did Demolition Man.
Demolition Man. Yeah.
Sandra, what's her name? Sandra.
Sandra Bullock.
She was in Demolition Man, right?
She sure was.
Oh man, I wonder what they felt like when they were making that movie. They were probably just standing around going like, "Seriously, this is only the first day. This sucks." Oh my! Like, guys, we got a budget. We got to keep going.
Keep going.
I signed on because Sylvester Stallone movie. He's like, I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. Fuck. Some publicist got fired for
Yeah.
telling him like, no, people will love it. Love it.
Mhm.
You know how you wanted to be in one of those Marvel movies 20 years
Well,
from
Wesley
now?
Snipes was in it too, and that was before his
Oh, yeah.
downfall.
Yeah. Oh, was that before Blade?
That was
I loved Blade.
Blade was
Blade.
90. The hell was Blade? 99?
But the thing is, I'm a huge vampire fan, so
Me too.
Me 3.
like I like vampire lore a lot.
Mhm, me too.
Same.
Not Twilight though, because vampires don't
That's not
freaking
vampire.
glow in the sun.
No, they sparkle.
and
they
all that
sparkle in it,
bullshit.
and they lived in the
Yeah.
daylight. No.
Yeah, whatever. It's all
Bram
bullshit.
Stoker's, man. Bram
Okay.
Stoker's is the best.
Bram Stoker. I'm a Blade
Bram.
fan. I like Blade.
Yeah, I
I
like
like
Blade a lot.
Underworld.
Like,
Underworld is my and Kate Beckinsale in that movie.
Please,
Yeah,
that's my wife.
she's
doesn't know
mine.
it.
She can
No,
wear
she's
some
mine
pants.
first. So sorry.
I've
She can
never
wear
been
some
a big
leather.
one for the Beckinsale.
Oh, 1998. Is that
What?
Blade 1998?
How could you not? That woman makes me question my sexuality.
Mm.
How could you?
I mean, I think I had a girl that worked for me once that looked just like her, and she
Oh,
was
gross.
not bright. She was not intelligent.
Yeah,
I
she
Oh,
was
that's
like
what
her.
ruined it for you.
Yeah, she used to drink
Well,
smart
I
water all the
started-
time, and we used to tell her it didn't work. You know, it was
Yeah.
But
Wait,
you know,
she drinks
she
salt
started
water?
dating.
smart water.
Smart water.
Oh, smart water.
She
huh?
dated
Sorry.
that guy
Like,
that
shit doesn't
recently.
The other one wasn't funny, but that's funny. I misheard.
Pete Davidson.
Pete Davidson.
What
She
about
dated
him?
Pete Davidson for a little bit. Yes, and
Everybody
so
likes
now
Pete
I don't
Davidson.
know. I'm not really sure she's that. Either he has the biggest cock ever,
He does. He
or
does.
these women
No,
are
that's-
not very bright, and they
That's
think
the
like,
word of the street is that he's got
Hey.
a huge dong.
Pete Davidson
That's
really
word on
bothers
the
me. I finally saw a skit from him this week that cracked
he's
me
not
up.
even funny. Oh, really?
I've
One
seen
finally?
one. Yeah. Well, he's complaining about like girlfriends, and then they have like a gay guy friend that he calls. There's certain gay guys called the fondlers, And like these gay dudes that walk up and grab her ass and slap her tits out in public and everything. Like, it's okay because they're gay. He's like, you know how hard I
some
had
friends
to
like that,
work to
too.
do this, and you just get to run up and throw the gay card. Fuck you.
Yes. Yeah, like I went to the gym this day, and Ernie, my friend Ernie, he's gay. He slapped my butt. No,
Well, I'm
biggie.
moving to a different city where they don't know me just for like a couple days, and I'm gonna pretend I'm gay, make
I'm
some new friends.
gay!
And I'm gonna be the fondler.
The fondler.
Hey, I'm gonna do all the services here at the salon. What's up, Samantha? Beep. You know, just like fucking whatever.
but you're gonna give her a Brazilian? Yeah.
No, like who?
My mom?
Nah.
You said all the services at the salon, all of them.
Oh,
Yeah.
hey, you know what's a
Brazilian
little
with
duct
teeth.
tape here and there. That's fine. I'm good. Rock and roll. Maybe a little anal bleaching. You know, whatever it takes. We're gonna make a day out of it.
There you go. See, I like that you're on board. What a
Oh, yeah.
trooper!
It's gonna.
I want to watch. Oh wait, what?
It's gonna be like going to
That's
war
so
with me in
weird.
the dark. When you see the white of my eye, you're in trouble.
Who's that?
You're gonna watch, huh?
What's up, Johnny?
Yeah, you're gonna watch. I'm
Hello,
a voyeur,
kids. How are
watching you,
you?
watching me, watching you.
What's up, buddy?
Hello, hello.
Transplanted done with itself.
Hello.
What's up, John?
How you doing, bud?
I'm wonderful. How are you guys doing?
Good.
And
Okay.
fabulous.
What have I
Talk about
missed?
Rambo,
All right.
Harrison
Well,
Ford, and
go with it.
anal
We'll let
bleaching.
you guys do it.
An
All right, we
anal
were doing
bleaching.
top 3 favorite movies for an actor. I'll give you the actors.
Okay.
You can't pick the same franchise for any.
Okay.
So it's franchise to get out of the franchise, and yeah, that's it.
Okay.
We're gonna move on to Steve Martin, but for you to fill in the blanks, we're gonna start with Harrison Ford. Top 3. Go from 3, 2, and then 1 is your reveal. And
Oh, am I going first?
No, last.
Oh, okay.
They already went. They'll
Oh,
fill you
so
in.
now I'm going. Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Oh, you, sir. Oh, yeah.
I would say Harrison Ford. We're gonna go with Empire is number 3. Raiders of the Lost Ark 2. And I'm gonna go Blade Runner 1.
Ooh,
Sweet.
Really?
wow. That was actually not bad
Just
though.
put outside. Didn't expect that one. That's number 1.
Yeah, because you know what, the movie itself was terrible. I hated the movie, but he was really amazing in it.
Mm-hmm.
Raiders is really the only one that I can stomach. Out
Really?
of the Indiana Jones movies, yeah, I can't stand them.
Wow.
And at the time, the only Star Wars movie I really loved was Empire. So, and I really can't think of another movie where I enjoyed him in. I thought like Air Force One and stuff, he was a pompous ass. Like I didn't enjoy that character. So, well, that's what makes the world go round.
Right?
I-
Differences. I can
I love that
respect
he went.
your
He
opinion.
went the other way. He went the other way. We got to hear something different.
Yeah.
Yeah. I knew he would.
Oh, I've been known to go a different way every round.
Hey, man, we can get a 2-for-1 coupon at the bleaching.
Say But
So
Gonna be
you guys
bummer.
want to fill in? You guys want to fill in your top picks?
Yeah. Okay. So for me, it was the hell did I pick for number 3?
Are you talking about Harrison
Frantic.
Ford right now?
Yeah, Harrison Ford.
Frantic.
I know number
Okay.
2 was Empire.
Frantic.
Frantic
Yeah,
was number 3. Yeah, Frantic was number 3. Number 2 was Empire, and number 1 was Clear and Present Danger.
Yeah, I went New
Excellent.
Hope, Frantic, and Blade Runner.
I did Indiana
Blade
Jones,
Runner
number
as well.
3. I did Indiana Jones 3. I did Air Force 1 and Patriot Games.
oh, the private chat is just for the 5 of us. Is that how it works? Because
Oh yeah.
I was said hello too. So hello, chat room.
Hey,
Okay, and Jeffrey.
All right. I'm hosting and processing. I like to get everyone
Oh.
else's answers first, and then I can seem like I'm the coolest. I'm gonna pick
Gotcha.
anything that was esoteric and old. American Graffiti.
Mm.
I'm just kidding. Whitney.
Isn't after like
Even
2
though
minutes.
Matthew McConaughey should be pissed because basically you kind of stole a lot of that character for Dazed and Confused. Not the line, the present. It just to me.
The cruising, yeah.
Yeah, I just think he really got that vibe.
I love you.
I love it.
I'm trying to think of
I
any other good-
listened to his audiobook, Green Lights, 4 times.
Oh, McConaughey.
Because yeah, it's that good.
I got it on
it's
my
remarkable.
Audible list. I haven't actually downloaded it yet. I got a couple credits. Maybe I'll do it.
It's remarkable.
I've been
It's worth. I mean, from a man who's probably listened to, I don't know, somewhere in the neighborhood 100+ audio books and read 3,000 regular books. The fact that I went back and back and back, it's really good. Green lights
Is
are the
he
moments in
married?
his life. Green lights are the moments in his life where something went right. Green light, move forward. So it's all
Did
him
he,
going through his diaries. He went through his diaries for like 35 years of diaries, and he just reread them, and then he picked out parts of his life that molded him into the man he's become. So stories about his family and his adventures, and when things went well and when things went bad because his head got too big, and then he got little words of wisdom peppered in there, which he calls bumper stickers, little quotes that he would write himself. So he had bumper stickers, red lights, and green lights. So the story progresses through. Look at the things that worked. You have to acknowledge the things that didn't. But at the end of the day, the things that didn't work are the things that they also molded you. But you got to look for your green lights, and then you got to move on when they happen. Otherwise,
shit.
it goes out.
I actually already bought it. I just haven't listened to it yet.
Hey, what was he in Dune?
What's that?
It says he was in Dune 2021.
McConaughey?
No, Ford.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't see it.
I didn't see that on his list.
I
there.
saw it, but I didn't see it unless he's in the second part.
I don't know. It said 2021. I just pulled up his IMDb just to see, like, did I miss something that is going to punch me in the face so I can go, oh my goodness, how could you not? Oh, Cowboys and Aliens. I actually really liked
There you
him.
go.
I liked him in that.
Is that a cartoon?
Actually, that Dune thing is a reference to someone had some blog or whatever saying that Harrison Ford should have been Duke Leto Atreides instead of Oscar Isaac.
Oh, gotcha. Cowboys and Aliens. No, I think it's a J.J. Abrams. It's Daniel Craig.
I like that one.
Yeah, that was pretty
That's
decent.
good. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
pretty
I
good.
did-
Stuck in.
And
kinda
it goes
stuck-
with your whole thing that you read, Mark. That whole alien thing.
Oh yeah, for a while, but I remember it was fun.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
pretty cool.
So the next one we're
Yeah,
going to
that
move
was-
on to is Steve Martin.
Mm-hmm.
So process for a moment. If you've only seen 3 movies, then you might be missing out on something. I'll give a kind of a snapshot of some of his movies. So back in the 70s, his first one that made it really big was probably The Jerk.
Mm-hmm.
And
The Jerk is my favorite. Yeah.
I saw that in the drive-in when I was 4.5, I guess.
Did you really?
With Animal House. My parents thought Jenny and I were going to fall asleep.
I loved Animal
We
House.
stayed up the whole time. Let's see.
Yes.
So you got The Jerk, Navin R. Johnson. I Found My Purpose. The Man with Two Brains, All of Me. Movies.
Love that one.
How about Three Amigos?
Three
Little Shop of
Amigos.
Horrors,
Yep.
Planes, Trains,
Roxanne.
and Automobiles?
Planes, Trains, and
Yeah,
Automobiles.
me too.
Dirty Rotten Scoundrels.
Dirty Rotten
Love it.
Yeah,
Scoundrels,
Dirty Rotten
Parenthood. Parenthood, My Blue
I need to
Heaven.
go to the bathroom.
My Blue Heaven. So
Thank you.
underrated.
So
I
good.
agree.
So
I
effing-
love that movie.
I got a story about My Blue Heaven that I learned from somebody who knew what's his name, Henry Hill, the Goodfellas
yeah.
guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll tell you guys that at the end. L.A. Story, Father of the Bride,
Mhm.
Classic.
Grand Canyon Leap of Faith. He
Mhm.
plays the
Dead
healer.
men don't wear plaid.
Deadwood don't mail plaid. Yes,
Oh my
yes.
god.
And the band played on A Simple Twist of Fate, Mixed Nuts, Father of the Bride 2, Sergeant Bilko, The Spanish
Shit.
Prisoner, The Prince of Egypt, The Out of Towners, Bowfinger. Bowfinger's so good. The Venice Project, Fantasia 2000. He was the host. Joe Gould's Secret, Novocaine, Bringing Down the House, Looney Tunes, Back in Action. This stuff I don't really know. Cheaper by the Dozen? That's familiar.
I love Cheaper the Dozen. It's
You
cute.
guys remember? You remember Dirty Rotten Scandals? May I go to the bathroom?
Yes.
Thank you.
Excuse me. May I go to the bathroom? Of course, Rupert.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I just love
Oh,
it. I
little
love when he
bit.
keeps the fork with the cork on the end of it. And I just,
Yeah. What,
Rupert. Rupert.
Oh,
what's the eye patch for? Doink. Oh, mother.
Mother.
You're not mother. Oklahoma.
oh,
Wow, I haven't seen that in
Hilarious.
so long.
I
How
know I
can
want to
you
watch
be-
it now. I'm gonna make my kids watch it.
So
I haven't
good.
seen it.
So good.
dude, it's gonna be. It's hard. My top 3. That's difficult.
Yeah, got some great ones.
The
so
stuff since
good.
then, yeah. Father of the Bride Part 3-ish.
Where's your
Yeah.
other hand? Between two pillows?
Those aren't pillows.
Because Bilko is very underrated. Bilko is very good.
Bilko is really good, actually. It was him
It's
and
going
Kelsey
at the
Grammer.
same time as Up Periscope with Kelsey Grammer,
Oh,
which
yeah.
is
That was
very
okay.
good too.
That was it.
Oh my
All right. So you guys think about it. Come up with your top 3. Was it?
Yeah.
Was it A Simple Twist of Fate? Was that? Oh, that was so fucking good.
I got mine.
thought it was Leap of Faith.
All right. The Leap of Faith is he played the healer, the circus, and then A Simple Twist of Fate. I don't know if he wrote it, but he produced, acted. It was funny, and then it was also like drama. Seeing him in a drama,
Not
good,
good.
fucking really good. Comedians do drama really well.
Yeah, they do.
When you see a comedian like switch and go into dramatic pieces, and you watch them, and it's so overwhelming, then you realize it's the same energy that they put in being funny. They put into being real or sad or distraught or whatever that might be. It's a whole level of reality that.
Any of you watched the new Twilight Zones by Jordan Peele?
No.
No.
Yeah. Like all his episodes are comedians, but they're all in Twilight Zone episodes. It's like crazy watching these comedians transfer over into like suspense and thriller and stuff like that. It's like, oh,
Right.
that's
awesome.
I know that comedian.
Was it Breaking Bad? They had Bill Burr.
Yeah.
Saul, the Saul guy. He was a comedian. Like all the baddies, the local
Kirk.
baddies. What's that?
Odenkirk.
Yeah, Bob
Odenkirk. The big black guy. I forget his name, but yeah, I thought it was interesting. It's a good cast. You do something like that because you don't imagine what's going to come out of it, and then what comes out of it's always better. So that being said, Jeff, you said you were ready to go first.
Yeah. So my number 3 was The Jerk. I thought that was amazing. Watched that back in the day. I thought it was great. Number 2 for me is going to be Three Amigos. And
Nice.
my number 1, and I still, anytime it's on, I will sit and watch it. It's Father of the Bride. I love Father of the Bride. I always dreamed about having that house, that family. That was everything I wanted. I was like, oh, I love that movie.
Yeah, it was super sweet.
Yeah.
And then his
Very,
daughter,
very heartwarming.
who played his daughter in that movie? She looked good in
Oh,
yoga pants. I'm
shit.
just saying. I don't know.
I don't remember.
She was in a movie with Jason Priestley. Jason Priestley played a hitman.
Oh,
Yeah,
and that's a really good movie.
Fucking love that movie.
It is
so good.
so good.
And she's like this chill
Daniel
yoga teacher.
Aiello is handler. Who's his handler? Somebody,
Yeah.
I don't.
Pretty sure it was Aiello.
I don't
Isn't
remember. I'm
it's
ready
like
to
a
go
beam.
whenever. I don't know if anybody
Alright.
else wanted to go.
Go ahead.
I'm
John,
going to go with the Jerk.
John, go.
Jerk 3. My Blue Heaven is 2. And just his performance in Little Shop of Horrors is just awesome. So that's my number 1 performance for him. Sure. My
Really? Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, he was
No.
on top.
I want to be a dentist. Oh, so good.
They don't know that you're a Rocky Horror Picture Show guy, so
Oh, gotcha.
so they're like, oh, what
I
is
like
this?
Rocky Horror
And then
Picture
dancing
Show
all
too.
excited.
Rocky Horror Picture Show or Little Shop of Horrors? You're both.
I like both. But yeah.
John and I are going to take the
I like
daughters
musicals.
and his niece to Rocky Horror. Here in town.
Nice.
My daughters
Nice.
are fanatics, but they've never been. So we're going to make it happen.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
I'm going to say I'm a virgin.
Dude, didn't that theater in Hillcrest, didn't they used to play like
Oh, they used to
every
play it all the
Friday
time.
or Saturday night?
The
It was like
Ken.
every
the Ken Theater, yeah.
Yeah, that's
I
where I
went
saw
every
the
fucking
final
weekend.
cut for Blade Runner, but they did Rocky Horror. And my roommates used to go like every Friday. Well,
Yep.
right after
Friday
we got
and
out of high
Saturday night at like midnight.
Mm-hmm.
school. There you go.
Yep. I went straight from our senior prom, which I did not bring Kelsey's mom because I'd already broken up with her. So I went with Bucky. We hung out, picked up our little whatever trophy, whatever the fuck it was. And then
Is that a
went to
segue
Denny's.
into a special night in drag?
We went to Denny's and we went to Rocky Horror. And let's just say, I'm not saying the girls at Rocky Horror are easy, but if you show up long enough and they get to know you, I'm just saying.
If you're willing to put fishnets on, they're willing to take theirs off.
That is a fucking
Oh my
fact. They're like,
gosh.
ooh.
That was the picture that
There's
was
a
painted for me with
light.
my roommate.
Over
Anywho.
at the Frankenstein place.
Yeah, all right. Well, who's
Right,
next?
who's next?
Marcus.
Call it. Aurelius. Okay. I'm going to go number 1 for me is definitely Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. Man with Two Brains was one of my favorites when I was
That's
like
a good one.
7 or 8, however old I was when that came out. And then Three Amigos will always be sick for me. So that's what I got.
Three Amigos.
Hey, you!
I
You too.
will always remember the line.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah, the whole-
you too.
Hey,
Look at
you
me,
know how
look at
you
me,
can tell
look at
that's a male plane? How? By its little balls.
Little balls.
The ball. Yep.
Martin Short,
Pretty
dude.
line.
That's hilarious.
The best you
Right.
could see them cracking each other up, and you're wondering, is that the
Mhm.
first take or like the 10th or the 20th?
Mhm.
Yeah.
You know? I think they had to go back and just try and find the ones where they didn't lose their shit too much. Because if you can imagine the 3 of them just improvising fucking goofy shit, they're like, "All right, here we go."
Absolutely.
Oh my gosh. Hey, El Jefe. Would you say I have a plethora of balloons? See, El Jefe.
Yes. Do you even know what a plethora is?
I kept waiting for that guy
Uh,
to say the Joan Wilder. You know,
Yeah, same guy.
That's
Same
right.
guy.
That's right. Oh my God.
They're not just famous; they're infamous. We're famous. Yes, right. Infamous.
E. Joan
Such
Wild.
a
Oh,
good
that's
movie.
great callback, dude. Oh, that's so good. Romancing
Nice.
the Stone. So good.
man. I think when I was 9, I
Uh,
wanted to be Michael Douglas. I'm like, I just
Oh,
wanted that
big
guy's
time.
the coolest fucking guy.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I mean, he still is. He's married to Catherine Zeta-Jones. Like,
Mhm.
Hey,
Yep.
he ate her pussy so
Yeah.
much it gave him throat cancer. So good for him. And good for her, I guess.
Good.
Yeah, good for
yes,
her.
right. Give it there.
I thought you were going to say
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
rejuvenating him after Ant-Man, but okay, throat cancer. Didn't know. Just like spitting cobra. Yeah, god damn.
I'm trying to
Becky,
find
are
when
you-
they're
are
playing
you
Rocky
next?
Horror. I don't see it.
me, I'm next.
COVID, they probably shut it down. I think you're next, Becky. It's on you.
I think so.
Okay, so The Jerk is
Steve
my
Martin,
number
here we
one. The Jerk,
Sweet.
for sure. Number 2, Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
They're
3, Dirty
shooting at
Rotten
the oil
Scoundrels.
fans.
What was the other
So
one?
what-
Dirty Rotten Scoundrels.
Oh yeah.
so
Yeah.
good.
Yeah,
So
I mean, how
good.
could you not? Yeah.
Yeah, that was my toss up between that one and the Three Amigos, but I had to go the Amigos.
Mhm.
I understand.
Cold Blooded was the movie with Jason,
Cold
Peter
blooded.
Reigart,
Certainly was.
Kimberly Williams.
1995.
Kimberly Williams. That was her name.
1995. Robert
Okay.
Loggia.
So it wasn't.
let-
It
let's-
wasn't who I thought it was, Danny Aiello, for some reason.
Yeah, it was Robert Loggia. So
It
let's
was
see if I
very
can
good.
find. I can't imagine there's actually even a trailer. Oh, what is this?
He was very
YouTube
robotic.
movie, The Hitman's Wife. Okay, cool. I think this is it. Check out Cold Blooded. This has got to be. We got something.
What year
It's
is
one of
this?
those-
Early 90s?
Cold Blooded? Yeah, it's
1995.
95.
Oh, mid 90s. Okay. A little bit later than I thought.
Called. Idea. Zoom the bandwidth.
Be right back. Let me
Let's
grab
see
some.
what- Computer's
Me
either
too.
going to pull it up or it's going to crash. And
Everything is running very choppy for me. I
and-
don't know if anybody else is experiencing that. Maybe just me.
And no, it's choppy.
Oh, okay.
I meant not to.
Tell me.
Yeah.
I'm doing.
No, Dad, don't tell her.
I'm not saying anything.
No.
Yeah.
platform that zoomed her. So yeah, I'm going to pull up Zoom and then, what's this? Okay, take that off. All right, everybody turn off your cellular devices. Put yourself in the upright position.
Oh, I got a story for you with that one. Different time.
Sounds interesting. Oh.
I don't know if we're thinking at this point.
But we're not
Oh,
choppy
no,
anymore.
the interweb shut off. They don't need to see us on Twitch. They don't need to see us on anything. Microsoft Word, no. Okay. Okay, I can hear the
Rebecca,
hamsters.
Are you in PJs?
Wait, what?
No, I said, Rebecca, are you in PJs?
I am.
Okay. It looked like you were wearing PJs.
Yeah. I was wearing a cute little sweater before, but I changed. Not on camera.
So I didn't miss anything? And you
Yeah,
didn't
no,
have
you have-
any
Can you see him like tomorrow if he didn't say anything going through the replay? Where the fuck did that happen? No, it's like,
No, okay. You can let me give you the link to my OnlyFans and then you can no, I'm just kidding.
Are you kidding? Mark's going to break his neck trying to do that. He wouldn't shut up about it last time. I'm like, Mark, shut up. Let her just eat the gelato slowly.
have you seen that TikTok video where the brother comes in and the daughter or whatever is sitting there talking to the parents and he's like, "You're gonna clean my room." She's like, "No, I'm not." He's like, "I'm gonna say 2 words and you're gonna clean my room." And she's like, "I'm not cleaning your room." He's like, "OnlyFans."
I've seen it.
That's so great.
Yes. And she's like,
Oh.
okay. Gets up and goes. And then the dad knows what OnlyFans is. That was
Like,
funny.
what the fuck just happened? Jeff, I'm
All right,
breaking
I'm
my
gonna
fast.
Nice, buddy. I guess I put my camera off, but not my microphone. Is that why I was backstage?
Yeah.
My probably
Oh.
future son-in-law bought me this for Christmas.
What is it?
The old
Nice.
Weller,
Whoa!
Weller.
Nice.
little 12-year. Yeah. So this is
Very
the
nice.
Tasty Gems, my favorite from them.
Smart kid.
Hey, kid.
Okay. Yeah.
I mean, except
He
for the
shows
fact
up
that
for mall dates.
He's having a child. I mean, we all know what a shit show that is.
Yeah. Will you turn this down, Peanut?
What?
Turn this
All right,
down.
What is this?
The German
this might be
VHS
the-
thriller.
This might be
German.
the trailer.
Um,
All right. If it's not in German, then Jeff, I need you to make believe like it is.
God, I hope
And here
it's.
you go.
Oh, I was hoping David Hasselhoff was going to be on this for a second.
Du bist alles.
Keine Angst. Ist ein leichter Job.
It is in German.
Verständlich. Wo bleibt das? Danke Gott. 50.000. Betrachtet das als Begrüßungsgeschenk.
That's the best death ever, right there.
That was the best outfit ever.
I love Robert Loggia. How did Michael J. Fox movie?
I didn't think he was.
He was.
I don't
for a
remember
second.
him being in it, but I thought that was him.
Yeah, Mel Gibson was
We
talking.
showed him.
Cold-blooded. I love
God,
Robert
That's just
Loggia.
cold.
Oh, they have Michael Fox. That's crazy. Oh, maybe he went to kill. I think he was one of the people he killed. He killed
Das ist
Michael
gut.
J.
War
Fox.
eine gute Idee.
That's
That's
his good.
awesome. We came full circle with
Oh,
this.
it's still going.
Sylvester Stallone too.
There's just no more video. There's just noise.
The sound's just behind a little bit. Bravo.
Those Germans,
In seiner.
I thought they're better than that. So obviously, I want to see this. So I totally understand.
I think that's
we
the
didn't- I
sequel
didn't
to.
have to-
Hey, this is a sequel to Over the Top. That was the grandpa from Over the Top. So even more in the same
Yeah,
suit.
there you go. I was afraid I was going to have to
It's
oversell
so
it to
funny.
get you guys
It's
to be
so funny
interested,
you
but
say that. I just saw that TikTok video today
What TikTok video?
of the last match, and Robert.
Oh
Loggia-
no way!
And I haven't seen that in years, dude.
Oh
And I was
man!
about to just keep going, and I'm like, oh, I haven't seen it forever. Let me watch it. It is too funny. You just brought that up. That is so funny.
Dude,
He's
you gotta wrap that hand around. Yeah. I was like, shit.
head
Oh.
on backwards.
Dude, that shit works. That fucks with people. I remember as a kid going to those arm wrestling matches, and they're like, "Don't do the over the top shit. It's illegal." It's not illegal.
No, it's called an advantage.
Too funny.
So I started to do something that John and I were talking about doing on a show, which was to go into a fresh YouTube with no, fresh, like it says, fresh, and go.
Oh,
in
like that
and-
magazine when we were in junior high.
Fresh.
Exciting.
like it had the new edition and all the Bobby Brown shit. And,
It's fresh.
No,
Fresh.
no.
Like,
Fresh.
Exciting.
Do 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 do.
I don't. That's not what I'm
Oh.
talking about.
So exciting to me.
So I went in with no algorithms attached to anything and with no sign in,
Oh.
and just see what they want to show you up front to give you the menu of what to pick from. Do you guys want to see it? It's actually kind of
Yeah,
interesting.
Sure.
Like, what do they offer you if they don't know? If you have no history?
I
at
thought
all?
you were gonna pick something fresh and exciting for us, but now that I get what you're putting down.
I'm feeling like
Yeah.
a summer's eve is coming. What?
Ooh,
Oh, is that the long skinny cigarettes that chicks smoke, or is that the
is
dude?
that
The
the only?
douche.
Get a new YouTube account.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Summer's Eve.
Don't
I
think
don't
that's
know.
why
When you're
I
good,
got
it
those.
tastes like a salad.
On my mind. I guess it would be
Anybody
on my
know the
vagina
words to
though.
"Sailing" by Christopher Cross?
Only as with Cartman singing it.
Right.
No, that comes sail away. No,
Yeah.
that comes-
When your vagina doesn't taste like a salad, summer's eve.
That's why we want
Yeah,
ranch
with
dressing.
creamy ranch.
Ah,
No, with creamy ranch.
Do you want oil and vinegar on your salad?
Hey.
I like
Hello.
the buttermilk ranch. The way it makes me feel sexy.
Honey, come toss my salad. She means that literally.
I'm not taking
Ah.
there.
Bitter and crunchy. There's a bunch of quinoa in here.
Oh
Quinoa.
no, that's not quinoa.
Quinoa.
Oh, that's
It's peanuts.
Oh,
Oh, it's peanuts.
It's
They
a
must
porridge.
be
I thought
using chopped
he
salad.
said Kleenex.
Or yeah, Kleenex.
It's an Asian chop salad.
MSMB. Oh, okay. Here we go.
Is that
That might
butter
be-
All
bean?
right. Yeah, butterbean. So this is what we see coming in. You got
Okay.
you got no algorithm attached to you. So
Why?
what do they try to get your attention with?
Ratatouille?
What is that?
8 out of 10 cats. Okay. So cat videos. That's it. I don't know what this a song. Cats.
And they say
remove
Satanists
all
don't run
negative
this
imagery.
country.
Right. A Tibetan singing bowl inside the most expensive home. 72 million.
That Tibetan singing
Ooh.
bowl is pretty cool.
That one's pretty cool. Actually, the kid who bought this, he created some like AI shit that Tesla's using. He's 25 years old.
Wow.
Jeez.
It's crazy. So he was living with his parents.
Imagine that's your first
Oh,
place you buy when you move out. Like, I'm out.
Right.
He'd be like Jesse
Right.
from Breaking Bad.
I
Yeah.
was thinking the same thing.
Right.
Yes.
The new owners are coming soon.
So we got archaeology. We got whiskey blues. I actually kind of want to see. I want to hear whiskey blues. Relaxing whiskey blues music. Best of slow blues, rock ballads,
Yeah.
and
Dude,
something else.
it's got my
That's
boy from
awesome.
Peaky Blinders on there. So
I was gonna say they got Peaky Blinders up there.
That's pretty dope.
What a great
Cillian
show.
Murphy,
yeah, great show.
He
Excellent.
has the prettiest eyes.
Elon Musk, and
Thank you.
Lex Friedman. Lex is great. Lex was on Joe Rogan a couple times, and Joe loved him so much. He's a mathematician and he works at MIT. He's a scientist, and he's been in AI for quite a while. And then he also interviews people, and he's from Russia originally. So he's got a very interesting perspective. He wears a black suit. He does John Cusack style.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and he does MMA wrestling to keep himself like sharp all the way around. And I remember he went on Joe's show because Joe wanted to talk about AI stuff, and he was like, "What's with this suit? Like, it's a pretty nice suit." And he's like, "Oh, I got it just for this." And he's like, "Oh, what? You didn't have to get a new suit for me?" He goes, "I've never owned a suit." So then the next time he comes on Joe, he's wearing the suit again, and he's like, "Is it a new suit?" He's like, "No, same suit. Just had it for this show." And then like the third time he came on, and he's like, "Hey, is that my suit?" And he's like, "Of course." And he's like, "You should just always wear that when you're on YouTube. Like if you're doing interviews, just always have it on." And then he recommended. He was so interesting that he started his own podcast, and he's got 1 million plus, at least, maybe more.
Wow.
Just this one with Elon got 2.3 million views. So that's crazy, guys. Think it doesn't take a lot of people if your conversion rate is even 1% to get them to buy something like the protein cereal, or he does his own reads. He doesn't get monetized through YouTube. He just gets his own sponsors through affiliate marketing, which is anyone can do.
Yep.
And now he's rich and famous a year later, selling cereal and soap.
Smart.
That's crazy. Crazy smart.
Crazy.
I want to
smart.
go on Joe Rogan once. I won't fuck it up too bad. I got to find at least 1 million people who don't find me totally off-putting. That's a big crowd.
Hey man, when you come visit, we
Well,
can drive
good
to his house. He lives here in Texas.
Oh,
Yeah, he does.
yeah, he's in Austin.
I think he's in.
Yeah, he's the
Is
reason
he
why
in
Austin's
Austin, or I thought he's in
overcrowded.
San Antonio?
No,
I thought
he's
he
in
was in
Austin.
San Antonio
Oh,
too,
he's
in
but
Austin.
no.
Okay.
Austin.
Fucking moved and didn't tell me. That's pretty rude. All right.
Top 20 Betty
How
White
rude.
moments.
Not rude. It's very insensitive.
What happened?
She's reading
Joe
the.
Rogan didn't tell Mark where he moved.
Joe
I didn't-
Rogan didn't
yeah,
tell
he-
him where he moved to. That was rude of him.
So that's why I was rude.
Because they're homies.
Dick.
Yeah. Jackass.
Dick. Oh, what the fuck wrong with that guy?
Thanks, Jeff.
Look at this picture, dude. This picture
can't
looks
go on
like
his
it's like
show
80
now.
years old.
I'll tell him it's okay, Jeff. It's okay. I'll talk to him.
Smooth it over.
I'll smooth it over. Thanks for
A
getting
mama
my back.
dog lost her puppy. Was heartbroken until she rescued kittens.
No.
See? Kittens.
Yeah.
You know, that's
Oh, I see a lot of Betty White stuff. That makes me
That's-
sad.
that puppy story doesn't. That kitten story doesn't have a happy ending in it.
Oh,
Oh,
they drowned him.
I'm
What?
back.
Get them.
Jesus. I was
The
thinking.
mama
Never mind.
mama
I'm not
cat.
gonna say that
I'm
joke.
just
That
gonna, I'm
would
just
be-
gonna let
that's
it go.
too far.
I'm gonna let it go. It's a
Let
sad
it
ending for those
go.
poor kittens.
I was
Yeah.
gonna.
Let it go.
God, I hate that. That's my most least
Did this at your
favorite
restaurant?
Disney movie. God, that movie's
Hey.
fucking
Free abandoned
trash.
airplane if I can start it.
The best
Look,
part
it's
about
Mark's
that
favorite guy.
movie is that Channing Tatum did a lip sync battle with that song. That's the best thing about Frozen.
There's Mark's favorite guy on
Who's
the
that?
teacher trial.
Teacher trial.
Oh, if you,
Long-
I don't
long
think
dick.
SNL's funny at
Oh.
all, but that
Neither do I.
freaking skit is very funny. Like
This
they're
is?
like, how emotionally distraught were you? Nothing. It was the best. It was the best day of my life. Like I have become a hero. Basically, he's an underage kid, and the
Oh, like
teacher's
Mary
really
Kay
hot,
Letourneau?
and she had sex with him, and he was like,
Yeah.
it was basically, and just the way he says it, it was basically the greatest moment in my life. I couldn't
That
wait
just
to get to
happened-
school.
That just
So-
happened again. Apparently,
And it's always hot teachers. I'll never
All
understand.
time.
yes, it was a gym teacher, female gym teacher. She somehow accidentally hit the student with her car, and then after that, they started a sexual relationship. I just read about it. I was like, what? How do you accidentally
She's
hit someone
gonna
with your
mount
car?
to
She's
resuscitation.
totally exactly. She's like, gotta bring him back to life. Doesn't
That's
how
the
you
best
do
way
it.
to
You
get
suck.
the blood flowing.
Yeah, man, this shit goes the
Hi,
other
welcome
way
back.
all the time. The only reason this is on news is because it's a woman was the teacher.
Welcome back. You got hit. Don't tell your parents.
Dude, women are
We
fucking
can work
shameless at
something
any
out.
age.
She's
We
like,
could work
I'll
something
do
out.
anything. Anything.
Anything else?
I'm waiting for
What can I
Step
get
Bro
for
to work its way
$5?
into this scene.
Hell yeah.
I was thinking, I'm stuck, step bro.
What are you doing, sub teacher?
Mm.
What kind of sub?
Me.
Oh, cat's out of the
I'm
I'm
bag.
stuck.
Mm.
That
He-
Remove the
guy,
negative energy.
the guy on the MSNBC thing looks like a cross between Lewis Black and Colonel Sanders.
Yep.
He so
He looks like
does.
he's about to yell.
Holy
He's
shit.
gonna yell really loud.
Lewis
think-
Black. That's
I
perfect.
think we should get Lewis Black and have him dub over this footage.
Oh, that'd be
Yeah,
Just that
amazing.
I
footage,
could
he
just
looks like he's
picture
yelling.
Lewis Black with
Camera
like,
for a second.
he holds his like two fingers together. He goes like, like
You're like, yeah, what is it?
he goes,
Yeah, he's
ah!
always angry.
He's so mad, and he
Looks
holds
like
his
he's
little
about to
two
have a
fingers together, and he's like,
Richard.
ah!
Mm.
All right, this is a pretty good mix. So the next after when we get to this page, then we're gonna pick
Hold on,
something and we're
Becca,
gonna
do it
watch
again. Do it again. There you go. Okay.
He goes,
I wanted to do the
"Ah!"
noise too. I can't even. Oh, man, that's
he
all.
goes,
Okay.
ah!
Okay. Awesome.
No.
That needs to be an outtake right up next to the answer is 5.
Got it.
And somebody snoring.
Why?
Y'all can clip
Well,
it.
there's so
What was-
many snoring options. Like, you can't
Was
even
it
single
bad?
anybody out on this show.
Who's
Was
are you
it
talking
bad?
What?
There's so
No one?
many of these guys have fallen asleep on this show fucking at 4 o'clock in the
Everyone's
morning.
falling asleep on the show, I think,
Yeah.
at some point. Lucille Ball interview with Joan Rivers on the Tonight Show. Tripping on the world's oldest psychedelic, Hamilton. Hamilton, he's
Lucille-
great. This little nerd, Hamilton's Pharmacopoeia. This little nerd travels around the world and tracks down psychedelics from different tribes, cultures, etc. And then he tries it and sees what happens.
That's
And then he
cool.
documents it. That's crazy. This would be Butterbean top 25 punches. Makes sense. You got to throw this in, right? This is like sensational stuff. Top 25 punches. That was no punch. What was that? Oh, right on the chin.
He
Shit.
broke his back. It was spinal.
Whoa.
It was anal?
Do you guys
What?
remember that? No, okay, no.
No.
There was this. Okay, so Tyson lost a fight, and then they're like, "What happened out there?" And he goes, "I broke my back. It was spinal." Like
It was spinal. Oh my
it's
God.
spinal.
That dude.
You are-
That dude.
As he's
Wow.
standing
You-
there, like if you had a broken back and you broke your spine,
Right.
you
Remember
wouldn't
when
be standing there.
Remember when the time when I said that
I
you
broke
may
my
be
back.
the only funny chick? Remember that time? Remember that time?
I'm not funny anymore.
You're
No, I'm
ruining,
sorry,
you're
but it
ruining
was funny.
I'm just saying. I'm stomping on your reputation with
Brutal.
both feet. I'm just
I'm
saying.
sorry, but you
Brutal.
have to see it. It's funny. I just don't do
I
it well.
hate that I love that I think that he is funny. Like in The Hangover. I love
Oh,
it.
it's great.
Oh yeah. It's great.
Yeah,
Oh, wait.
I hate-
when they-
it's his
No, not me.
list,
Wait.
and
I'm
the
saying
fact
the scene.
Oh my lord. Everyone breathe. All right, go when you're ready.
Hey, I'm gonna jet though. I gotta get my kids to bed. I'll talk to you guys later.
All All right, brother.
All
Have a
right.
good night.
Good night.
Hey, man.
Bye.
Talk to you
Bye.
tomorrow.
Good to see you guys. All right, sounds
Bye.
good. Bye.
Down below, Epic Mealtime. Do you ever watch that Epic Mealtime
Oh,
where they
why
just
does this
eat like the
sound
most
familiar?
disgusting things or huge things? They made like a fucking 30-pound omelet with human hair in it and then ate it.
Yeah,
Like
I
some
remember when
gross
this
ass
shit
shit.
came
And they
out.
were- yeah. They made a hair pie. It was so gross. Oh my god. They shaved off their own hair and body hair and pubes and everything. And then fucking took turns eating it. So gross.
Great.
My
Is
kid.
that Jimmy?
All right.
Jimmy Carr.
So you got a $1 million
Who
thing. I like Jimmy Carr.
I just watched his new special tonight. Actually,
Was it good?
it was very good. Actually,
Do we
real
like
a funny comment about it. I said to my wife after we watched it, is that these comics now they have to tiptoe on the line, right? Still have to make fun of the conservatives and the Republicans, right? They got to do that because that's their world. At the same time, they throw in the woke and the free speech and the cancel culture. It's very interesting. They have to keep going back and forth. No, making fun of the woke.
Oh,
the
okay.
So the
Yes,
SJW.
it is. You go woke, you go broke.
Well, but I'm just saying it's funny that they're playing both sides now. They very rarely did that, so it's very interesting.
True. So you can kind of see the tide turning.
They just want to be left alone.
Now.
These guys just want to be able to go back to being a comedian and get to say whatever the fuck
actually
they want.
Being funny.
Yeah. Now they got to worry about offending someone. How the fuck did that even become a factor in stand-up?
You sound like Bill Burr right there. That was good.
Right? You did. Bill Burr's hilarious.
Fuck, he's my favorite comedian. He's absolutely.
I love him.
Same.
I love him.
He's hardcore and he doesn't pause or apologize. And
I
then
love
he'll
that
go
about
into
him
something
too.
to make everyone uncomfortable. And they'll be like, so is this uncomfortable for you? All right. So, and then just fucking triple down. And you're like, yes, go
he's
get
the
him.
best.
I like watching people squirm.
I think Jeselnik's the best.
Who?
Anthony Jeselnik.
Yeah, I love that guy too.
He's so good.
His deadpan delivery
he's like horrifying.
Oh,
he's like his horrifying comedy.
Well, and Jimmy Carr is like the British version of him a little bit. Like they are, they're very similar.
Yeah. Well, Jimmy Carr's got like this positive sounding disposition,
correct.
And then the shit he's
and
talking
the
about
worst
is horrific.
laugh or the best laugh. He laughs in reverse. Instead of going ha ha ha, it's all like like it's It's the weirdest fucking laugh.
It's and like he makes the Eddie Murphy laugh. Yeah.
Oh, it's so bad.
Then he's got the nasal chirp.
Yeah, his special was pretty good tonight. That's brand new, and that one was on Netflix. It was pretty good. I actually enjoyed it.
Nice.
But Jeselnik is just God,
brutal.
Yeah.
I tell a 15-minute story and it's all about necrophilia.
Oh, it's so good.
And you're like, what?
It's so good.
Child rape, etc. On one story.
I can't.
Like,
whoa.
If that part bothered you.
I don't know how you can make child rape funny. How do you that? I don't know.
Absolutely, he can.
Can he?
Chris Rock nails.
I'll watch it.
I told you not to hang out with Uncle Johnny.
It's because it's so shocking that you're like laughing uncomfortably, and because then he tags it, he doubles down, and then he connects it, and then you're like, "Oh my god!" It's horrible. It's like watching a train wreck, but you're laughing in spite of yourself because you don't expect the next joke. Right. And you're like, "No way!"
Well,
it's like the jokes around it are funny,
which
fucks you up.
And Burr, like you guys said, Burr is great. I absolutely love Burr, absolutely. But Jeselnik definitely would be one of my favorite for sure,
dude. I never thought anyone could make me laugh about abortion. I'm just gonna say.
Oh, Jeselnik.
Jeselnik.
He's like, the takeout box. I'm like, what the? Did that just happen?
So good.
Okay, so Dave Chappelle did an abortion joke that I thought was kind of funny. He's like, turns out Planned Parenthood isn't for people who don't plan at all. Like, I thought it was hilarious.
Chappelle's stuff has been great. Except the last special was terrible. It's not funny at all.
I'm not laughing with you. I'm laughing at you.
I know. I thought it was hilarious. I died because the whole they're like boo, and he's like, "What? It's true. Nobody fucking planned." Like,
Well, she's doing some damage to her reputation this evening. That's
I'm
all.
sorry. I have.
Jesus Christ.
I'm so
You're
sorry.
proving me right. I mean, that's what you're doing. You're
No, I'm
proving me
not.
right.
No
Girls
excuses.
are
No
not
excuses, sweetheart. Just own it. Just own it. Don't worry about it. Own it. You'll redeem yourself. I know
I'm
it's
not worried about it. I'm just having an off night. I've had a very, very weird weekend.
It's the Mickey Mouse shit. I think that's
That's what it is.
It's throwing everything.
I had to have it.
How does a generation that was raised on Family Guy and South Park become offended at everything?
It's a fact.
Good point, Missy.
It's a very fact.
Because it's not them, it's their fucking kids.
It's because nobody has any real problems. That's why. And the media.
Oh,
Yes,
I love that. I concur.
White privilege is real.
It's true though.
It is. And here's the thing: if you're American, you all have
That's
it.
correct.
Doesn't matter what color you are. You all
Yeah,
have.
you
white
have no.
privilege, so shut up.
Your average person doesn't fight for anything in their life. Everything is either given to them or provided. So it's real easy. You got to create problems when there aren't problems.
First world problems for sure.
Correct. And it's people that have dubbed themselves the arbiters of what is. It isn't even real people being offended by it. It's like this group of people is going to be offended by this if you say this.
Right.
Right.
White liberals.
The arbiters of
White
what's fair and
liberals.
acceptable.
They feel like they have it. They need to be saviors, right? Yeah. Like, I'm going to be offended for them because I have to as my part.
Because I have a voice. I have a voice.
Yeah, Bo Burnham talks about that.
Mm-hmm. Fucking internet armchair warriors, these fucking passive aggressive pansies.
Pussy.
People don't get fucking punched anymore. That's the problem.
Correct.
Fucking hide behind their computer.
Correct.
And well, I think vomit. They'll never find me. Best scene in a movie that should speak to this generation is Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back.
I was just freaking done with the list. Are you kidding? Fuck 5 through 8. And did you say Jay and Silent Bob can suck a giant dick?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Boom! Stomp a motherfucker. Yeah, absolutely.
I fucking love that. It's so good.
That's what needs to happen. People need to fucking, there needs to be at least the fear of violence in people's lives. It doesn't necessarily have to happen. But if you don't think it can ever happen because you're behind this safeguard of this fucking computer screen.
Correct.
Yeah.
Well, and the problem is nobody is trying to make people decent anymore either. There's no human decency. You just say whatever the fuck you at that particular moment you want to say, no matter how horrible it is, because there's no consequences. There's none.
Yeah. Boom. The
None
need
at
for
all.
accountability. So you just threw it up there. I think we're all in on this. And that's the whole thing. This like Nikolai Machiavelli had like a dozen retarded children. And they, from all the inbreeding, and they went out and they had more kids, and they moved them to this country, and they're all behind the fucking their computers. That's the problem. They're like, "I'm saying up stupid shit. I'll get my way." It's just like.
Unfortunately, they settled in New York City, San Francisco, Chicago, and Detroit, and in Austin.
We will spread our empire.
Yep.
We will rule the planet. Or not.
We just need one more chromosome to throw in here. We just need to get it up to 47 and we can make this shit work. It's like fucking people.
That's one more chromosome than you need, by the way.
Yeah,
So
I know.
true.
I'm aware.
He was explaining to the general public.
Okay.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Just chat, Missy, Amber. I know you guys don't get it.
Oh, you fucking asshole. Jesus Christ.
The pig snort. There it is.
Wow.
There it is. All previously.
I thought it couldn't get any worse for you. There it goes. Jesus Christ.
All right, let's we're gonna wrap up the show here in a few. So let's pick a topic. Let's click on it and watch, and then we'll come back and we'll see what our feed looks like. What do you guys want to? What do you want to pick as your thing?
Well, pick something you would normally, so that way
I would normally.
Yeah, you would normally.
Was that Hulk Hogan?
Oh, I don't want.
Hold on, that was Hulk Hogan.
I saw the Iron Sheik there too. I thought.
Yeah.
Who Andre didn't like? He's talking about.
Oh, who Andre didn't like? Yeah.
I want to pick something
wanna-
that I wouldn't
Oh,
pick.
then pick something you wouldn't pick.
Because
Then.
I don't want to see Russell Brand in my feed as well as this guy up here because they would be.
How
So
about
I'll pick something
how
I
to
don't
pick
care
a
about.
proper snowflake buddy for the Freaky Deaky concert?
I want to pick one on this page.
Oh, okay.
Never drink alcohol. Oh, I wonder.
Yeah, but
Tyson
that's
Fury
boxing.
speech.
It's Tyson Fury though, so it would be a boxing sports. Go totally woke. Find something
Totally
woke.
Pete Davidson. No. Final round Chopin competition. Oh Jesus. What does my life look like when it's Asian people playing? What are those two fucking things called? Cellos? No. Violas? No. I don't know. A big violin between their legs. That's a cello, right? No, it's a viola.
That's a cello, buddy.
What's a tuba? A 1.25 million, a cartoon, a big house. I don't know what that is. Top 10 pilot. Oh, that one I would watch.
Simpsons.
Japanese funk and soul on vinyl. Tripping. No, I would watch that. Lucille Ball. I would watch that.
Oh, what about the COVID stuff?
Nope. I don't see any COVID stuff in there.
Yeah, there was the MSNBC thing.
Oh.
Yeah, they had the news strip in the middle. How about Mama Dog? Let's see if we get a bunch of dog and cat shit.
Okay.
Okay.
The Dodo.
I actually do watch Dodo videos though. We do.
This entrepreneur brand logo was done by a top freelancer on Fiverr. Is simply wow.
George was not.
Oh yeah, so if you're just tuning in, this Shelf Up testing algorithms on YouTube. So this is completely clear, blank. We haven't clicked on anything yet. We're going to start with the dog who's raising cats, and then we're going to see what the feed turns into.
So cute.
Have the puppies for at least another week or more. We don't anticipate any of these puppies living.
Sadly, none of them survived. When I brought her home, she was frantically looking for the babies.
Why
I
did
had
you pick
posted on
this?
social media
Christ, Jeff.
to ask for.
I should shoot myself before this is over. Thanks.
Oh my god.
This has already
My
got a
mental health
better
is
ending
already
than I
hanging
thought it
on
would.
by a freaking string. And now there's dead dogs.
You had to be like extra gentle
dang.
with them because they were so tiny. They'd come out, they'd nurse, they'd get cleaned.
Wait a minute, they could nurse?
It was funny because she
Oh, they can't, 'cause she
favored
had
one of the
yeah.
kittens. Got out of the play pool. She
Yeah,
went and got
they lost
Gumball
her
and brought her
baby.
back.
She adopted the kittens as her own.
The other two,
You
she
taste
let
better
them
than the other.
meander and
dogs
investigate
did.
more.
Yum.
But Gumball, she needed
Tastes like
to
bacon.
have Gumball near her, and she was more attentive to Gumball. She was starting to wean them. She would clean them, but for a much shorter amount of time. At that point, I kept the kittens, and
Gumball grew up.
David adopted Milo. David lives with his sister. And we always knew the sister wanted one of the kittens. She got Gumball, and Gumball happened to be Milo's favorite. So we were really happy that they could be reunited.
Sister's kind of hot.
They're doing really well together.
Yeah.
They're getting along great. They're two kittens adopted. These kittens got a mom, and they wouldn't have had a mom. For it to have such a heartwarming ending is a beautiful thing to us.
Yay, the Dodo. That's our channel. All right, so I'm going to like it. Dink. And then, I have to sign in. I don't want to sign in. Because I think it's going to change the algorithm on this IP address. This is my guess.
Probably right.
So let's go back. I'll say go back, homepage, and let's see what we do here. All right, so what pushes to the top? Doggy,
And
kitty.
Homeless kitty.
All right. See if anything else trickles in on the next group. Trucks without brakes. Brakes without trucks. Next. So everything is shifted.
Deadly Victorian toys.
Interesting. This dog was suffering before we gave him a groom. All right. We even added one in that category.
You got a third COVID news story. There was only
Avatars.
two of
They
them.
got to shove that in there, right?
Right.
Got to let you know
Yeah,
it's
they didn't
lurking around
respond.
every corner.
It's the most
There's a baby
dangerous
penguin,
thing
tries to
since
make
a
friends.
cold.
You need to
There's
get
another
tested to
cat.
know if you have it.
Look, so they're showing up in different spots now. You got baby animals.
Oh, look at the
Slow and reverse aging. I need this. What?
Look, oh, look at this cat.
You already looked 12. What do you want to
cat.
look 11?
Yeah.
Dirty cat.
Hmm.
What is that? Dog.
It's dogs camping in blizzards.
Yep.
You guys ever seen the Hardware movie, the sci-fi movie that came out in the early 90s?
Hardware?
Yeah, it's kind of a dystopian future kind of thing.
Who's in it?
No one of relevance. It's kind of like a Mad Max kind of thing. Anyway.
Top
Jeff
10
sounded
animal
like one of the
encounters
guys
on
in the
here.
movie for a second.
Oh, well, that's
1990.
right on. Dodo. Oh, there's animals showing up in every row, basically.
Iggy Pop's in that.
He is.
Dylan McDermott.
So I wonder what happens if we click on another dog video. Do you think it'll be like 30% of the offering?
I think Sarah McLachlan will begin playing on your speakers
Oh,
without
God.
even.
Probably start calling on your phone, too.
Oh, I
Every row.
remember you.
Oh, Jesus. That's it. I used to listen to her albums like loud in my car.
Is that
I'm
when
trying to
you?
bump
Is
her.
that your Tori Amos phase?
Was that like
yeah.
before you got the testosterone injections? Because it has to be.
Oh, damn.
I'm a bitch. I'm a lover. I'm a child. I'm a mother. I'm a sinner and a saint. I will not. Oh, sorry.
Wow.
That was Meredith.
That
Meredith,
was
what?
shoot, what was her name?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Is that
I
the
got
one
in
that
trouble
said
for playing
bitch?
that on the radio at work.
Was that bitch?
Yeah, bitch.
Mhm.
Oh crap! What was her name?
I think it was Meredith.
Meredith Brooks, thank you.
Meredith Brooks. There we go. So cute animals all over the place. So I'm gonna click on this one and then we'll back out and we'll see if we get like I think we were probably 10% penetration on cats and
Oh,
dogs.
you're backing out. You're penetrating. Jesus Christ!
Yeah. You gotta love media terms, right? I used to laugh and say,
$453,000
"We gotta get our penetration up." I'm like, "Yes,
in
we do."
affiliate commissions in 60 days.
Like Jeff Young,
Without
that means.
Amazon, Shopify, or Facebook.
That guy.
Go for funny.
How can you not love?
Dog is like, please make it go away. Please make it go away.
Welcome.
Oh, I love these. I love them
Okay,
so
that's
much.
weird
They're like my
as shit.
absolute favorite.
That was not. I didn't know.
Look at my happy guy. Oh, just a happy guy. Oh, just a look at that. A happy, oh, the happy dog.
Look
Oh,
how
just a
happy he is. Ridiculous. What is that?
A
A
rabbit
bunny?
got
A bunny.
A bunny.
Let you see
Bunny
some
butt.
sexy. I was looking for a pussy, not a puppy. Hello.
Toe beans, toe beans, toe beans, toe beans. Find a floof and boop them cause you can.
What?
Boop.
Aw,
Boop.
boop.
Let me take it off. Let me take it off.
Aw.
It started when we were younger, you were mine.
Oh Jesus.
Hi. Good morning.
Is that a seal in your bathtub, or are you just glad to?
That time my cat kissed a mouse and left it so confused, yearning for love.
Where do you get that person's narrated voice from?
I think TikTok has it available when you put the words in.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I like it. I want it to talk dirty to me before I go to sleep.
Good to know.
Joking.
I'm like,
Joking.
Love.
Don't make my jokes awkward than they are, sweetheart. That's not nice. I'm already uncomfortable. Oh.
The answer is 5.
5.
I was gonna make a pussy joke on this, but I'm not going to now. I'm just gonna stop. Okay. Oh.
It's a redheaded pussy.
Titmouse. Meow, ginger pussy.
It has no soul. That pussy has no soul.
That's awesome.
Right there.
You kidding me? Who said that you're allowed to be this freaking cute?
I like these damn things. Jesus.
What is that noise?
That was a cat eating.
That you're
I
about to
love
go
the Huskies.
on a walk.
Walk?
Baby, they were too busy for a pup cup. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. They were too busy. I could have asked for a pup cup. Oh my goodness.
I want to take him home. Can we get him? Please.
I'm so glad you're out of the puppy mill. What the fuck?
What is that?
Oh, thank you. Okay, wait.
Please don't
So
be
cute.
ugly. Please don't be ugly. Please. Oh my god!
Put your hand out in front of your child to feel it is.
Oh. I miss my pets.
Yeah, I'm gonna give this to my boyfriend to brush his teeth with afterwards.
It
Highly
may
allergic.
get bigger, it may get a little bigger, it may not get bigger at all. We'll see what happens. But regardless of what happens, we're totally prepared.
Holy shit. That was insane.
That's awesome.
What?
Just the size of the St. Bernard.
Huge.
It was like 20 pounds. It was like 250 pounds. Okay, so let's see. We got to back out. We'll let it skip to the end. And all right. And it's over. And I can't like it, but I can't share it, and I can't say
Jeffrey,
it.
I'm gonna bow out and encourage us to be productive in the morning.
Yeah, I
I'm
do
gonna
have
go
the
to
gym to
bed.
go.
All right.
I think I
And I'm not
officially have
funny
the record
tonight.
of
I'm not on.
never being the person to say we should call it a night. So I will do it for the first time and tell everyone thank you for a great time, and we'll see you next time.
Browse the web anywhere. Coffee.
Bye. Bye. I'm done too. That was easy.
All right, I'm gonna go watch Twin Peaks later.
I'll show the examples of the algorithm later.
Season 3, The Return.
Really?
I've not seen it yet. Yeah, I haven't seen it.
I haven't
yet. The one
either.
was in 2017, so I'm gonna go watch that.
Fun.
Good night, Jeffrey. Jeffrey, are we
Enjoy.
on for Tuesday night?
Yes, sir.
Okay, it's gonna be probably around 10 o'clock though, just so you know.
Sounds good.
All right, Rebecca,
I'll be
as
here.
always.
I'll be queer. I'll be used to it.
Oh, it's
Will it
Tuesday.
not change YouTube more if you search it? Oh yeah. Well, here, look. Timmy's here.
Timmy.
Timmy.
All right, good night, kids.
Good night.
Good night, buddy. There. Let's share because you can see I brought it up already.
Yeah.
So we had puppies, kitties, and young things, right? And this is bringing us back to. I just hit YouTube at the top, so bring me back to a fresh screen. Now we're at the top. Cats, puppies, comedies, Zach King, terrestrial animals, comedy, wildlife, eating, trailers, smiles, music, ASMR, techno, ambient, baking, recently uploaded. So at a glance, it's literally taking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with kids, 5 out of 6 spots. Betty's Betty. That's trending, so it's not going to change trending much. COVID-19 crap. And then we get into the world stuff. Dog, cat. Oh, the Pink Panther. I guess that counts. So it's 50%. Next group, cat, little animals, a stray dog. So it's at 50%. And then again, just automatic backfill 1, 2, okay. 18, there's kids, there's cats, there's animals, 1, 2, 3, 4 out of 6. 1, 2, only 2. But still, you see it's automatically. It's just it resorts your top and it's going to plug in those variables. So it makes sense why if you're looking for confirmation bias, as they would say, you're not actually doing research. It's going to automatically follow the things that are going to keep you on here longest. It's not set up to do anything other than capture eyes, because they capture eyes, they play ads. They play ads, they make money. That's it. It's a business. Not to say that they don't have rules in place that determine if people get reported or, anyone has concerns that they may have a biased ruling on the outcome. Because they do have that. They have handbooks that have to go out depending on what they think is the right thing. And they could just be as naive as anybody else. I mean, you've got millions of hours being uploaded every day. And it's an out-of-control organism. Again, I wouldn't want to be responsible for it. And I wouldn't want to be the person who hired the 18-year-old to sit at their house and look at challenges and people getting reported and decide, I don't know, does this fall within the guidelines or not?
Right.
You know, some of the guidelines you can see are definitely biased. And then you have kids making a decision based on somebody reporting something that may or may not be an issue.
Right.
If you got
And then, I was going to say, and then they've actually disabled the dislike. Well, you can still dislike a video, but it doesn't show the number of dislikes on a video. So all you see is like there's 1,000 likes on a video, and you don't see that there are any dislikes. So you're not really quite sure how to go with it, right? And then you'll get some people go as far as disabling comments as well. So you'll see likes, no dislikes, and then there's no banter back and forth for you really to understand, is this socially appropriate? So as a child is watching, children or teenagers or anybody who's watching certain things on YouTube, they can kind of be indoctrinated 100% because they're totally fully in it. And they don't.
You're absolutely, check that out. I didn't notice that. 1.2 million likes. We don't know how many dislikes.
Yep, it's new. They've disabled the dislikes so that you can't see how many people have disliked a video. You can still dislike it on your end, but you cannot be
right.
So you think that everybody likes everything and that that's perfectly okay. It's perfectly acceptable. It's okay. Mm-hmm.
How can a specific person that shows their likes, how does that show how many likes that viewer has liked before? What is this? So look, it's got comments. I don't know, that's in Chinese for all I can tell. This Mark Watterson says 938 likes, doesn't show dislikes. Is there 938 responses under him? I don't see that. Does this person?
I think some people liked his comment. That many people liked his comment.
But 938, that seems wild. He's got 6 subscribers because he's not real. That channel doesn't have content. This is weird. Like, but what? So what does 938 under him mean? I don't see. They just like what he had to say.
Yeah, 938 people liked what he said. Mm-hmm.
Oh shit! How many people like your? Come on. That's enough cute stuff. Come on.
Oh, it's so cute though. Oh my god.
Okay, so if I like this person's comment in Chinese, then I'm part of the 1.1.
Right. Tim says the same thing as me. You like his comment. You have to sign in to like his comment.
All right. Yeah, I can't have an opinion unless they know who I am.
Mm-hmm.
2022 arrives with the shadow of the Omicron variant. The spread has been rapid.
Oh no.
No.
Rapid.
It's straight up. It's been a huge spike. How many deaths? Not many. How many can you directly attribute? None really.
I think 7.
Some people died that had it. 7?
Yeah.
How many comorbidities amongst those 7? 28. 28. Yeah, 28 other things wrong with him.
Yeah.
I just made that up. I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm
either.
85% sure. And if you've ever watched me before, if I tell you facts and I don't know the actual answer, I'll just say 85%. That's I don't know, but it's got to be a lot. So interesting. I wanted to do that. Yeah, that was interesting. To me, it was. The other guys dipped out. Fuck those guys. What's up, Becky? How you doing, baby?
Hey, how you doing?
You want to take this to a private chat or what?
I think so.
All right. I'll get the lube.
I gotta go to the gym in the morning anyway, so.
Who's Jim? And fuck that guy. I'm just saying.
I mean, that's what I've been doing. Oh, thank you, Tim.
Tim, the best day. That's right. That's right. Oh, you meant both of us, right? Not just her. No, because I'm the host, so it doesn't matter. Thanks. It doesn't matter. I agree with you, actually. So yeah, Amber, Missy, who else is watching in chat? My mom, I unblocked you so you don't have to subscribe to chat. So I think she's been watching on the peripheral. Jefferson Naja, 5 people. We got 5 people watching. This is great. This is the best part. My analytics afterward will say you had 1 viewer. And then give it like 3 or 4 days, they'll come back and say you had 275 viewers and spread across the world. And here they are. I'm like, immediately, this gives me no satisfaction. None. But I appreciate you 5. I do, actually. I really do.
Yes.
I don't do this for money. Although we're at $96.
Ooh.
So we have to hit 100, which we'll do by January. And then, yeah, this whole year was worth it. Fun fact. Podcast and you're monetized, it's a business. You have an income, regardless of what the income is. When you have an income, then you also have costs.
Tim meant them, the chat.
Oh yeah, Missy and Amber. Yeah, I'm sure he did. He's smart. So for my taxes for 2021, I'm not going to pay any because my alimony is 100% deductible. So that gives me like a $15,000 heads up right there. The other part's child support. That's not tax deductible. And then I have this business that I don't know if I include rental costs, labor costs, employing my children as moderators, my hiring my friends to be my audience. I don't know if that part counts. I'm just saying I'm gonna have.
I don't know who received a dime. No, I'm just kidding. Where's my 1099? Fool? Where's my 1099?
I'll give you one, not to worry. There are costs associated with the show, whether apparent or non-apparent. But yeah, that'll be kind of interesting. I want to do a show, and I want to get somebody smarter than I to talk about how you should be working your taxes to your advantage. And it's not about doing anything illicit. It's about not knowing what can be done legally in order to never invest with your own money, and don't pay taxes if you don't need to, because the government will authorize you to keep all that money as long as you're bringing something back to the economy. So technically, you can bring it back.
There you go.
Affiliates, products, it puts jobs. It puts jobs out there. So I'll get audited the year after that. I'll go to prison for 3 to 5, but it'll be in Fed, so it'll be cool. You guys can come visit. Conjugal.
Oh.
Hi, sweetheart. How you doing?
Hi.
Hi. Going to prison this weekend. What are you doing?
Not going to prison this weekend?
Oh, okay. I'm not going to prison. So I don't know if you remember when
Meatloaf.
When I met you, I once said, "Oh, you do anything for love, but you won't do that."
I won't do that.
So it's actually just the two of us, so I don't have to do this. But
okay.
How are you? Yeah. All right. You're beautiful.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're really smart too.
Mm.
And generally, women are not funny. You usually are. Tonight you weren't, but you can try again next time.
I'm a little off. I got stuff going on.
Yeah, we all are a little off.
Yeah.
Amber and Missy were funnier than you, and they're not funny at all.
That's so. Why are you so mean? They're funny. They're such jerks sometimes.
They are funny. If I didn't think you guys were all funny, I would never say you weren't funny. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, women can dish it out, but take it, they'll decide when they want to take it. They'll take it, but they'll on their terms. It's a fact.
I'll take it. Never mind. I'm not.
Yeah, I know.
I'll take it. I'll take it. Yeah. Oh, anyway.
Yeah. Yeah. Missy was called witty. I'm blushing right now. I don't know why.
Why? You want to talk about soaking?
Soaking is when a man takes his phallus and puts it in her chalice and then doesn't move. Be still. Don't move. Don't move. Don't.
I think that's the first thing you and I talked about, like in a private chat. I think that's what you asked me if I knew that. Like, because
have you heard it?
Have you heard of
I
soaking?
just read it like the day before. Anything I read, I just store in my brain. I'm like, this will come. This is awkward. This will be even more awkward when I tell somebody about it. And then here you were. Have you heard of soaking? But when you came up with chalice to describe a vagina, when I used phallus, I was like, there's something there. There's something definitely there. I was so impressed. I remember I was like, no, that was good. God. Did you read that somewhere? You're like, nope. Do you think you can sit still and not move?
It was very awkward.
I, so.
I was like, I don't know you.
You do now. This is what grandma meant by the biblical, in the biblical sense. So anyway, anyway, show. Sorry, I thought we were alone there.
Yeah, I think we're alone.
I wonder
now.
what.
I think everybody left. We're good. No, I'm just kidding.
Mandalorian helmet. That's all I gotta say. All right, let's end the show and I'll call you.
Okay.
Timmy, Amber, Missy, Jeff Coy, Mark, and Johnny T. Thanks for joining. Appreciate it. Anybody else out there that I don't know you're there? Well, next time pop in and follow. It's free. Follow costs nothing. Because I'm independently wealthy and I don't pay taxes, I can afford to keep doing this for at least 90 more days. So have a good night, everybody. What do I say? Love one another and love yourself. Have a good night.
Yeah, it's like a Jerry Springer moment.
Yeah, it is. Today on the Jerry Springer Show.
Midgets. And
how many baby daddies can there be? I don't know. I did them all. I just want to get some. I want to get some. Catch me outside. How about that? All right.
I think that's Dr. Phil and Maury Povich. But yeah.
What the fuck do I know? I don't watch TV. I feel like an elitist when I say that to people. Do you watch this? No. How about this? No. How about this? No. It harkens back to a failed marriage and 20 years of watching TV. I just don't find value in it unless I wanted to be with the person and we were cuddling. I can watch TV. That's fine. But if you're not cuddling, what's the point?
Yeah.
Learn something, do something.
Mm-hmm.
It makes life better. Read a book, listen to a book.
Yep.
However, I am a cuddler. I didn't know it, but I am. I demand to be a little spoon. Never thought that. What are you doing? Just hold me. Just hold me.
Let me cry.
I didn't realize that.
Let me cry. No.
I just need to cry it out. I just sleep on your chest for a minute. You pet me and tell me everything's going to be okay. So what sort of man are you? I'm like, I don't know. I don't care anymore. Just apparently I'm a crier. I didn't know that. Apparently.
I'm the one who's using the rope.
Yeah. Yeah. Apparently, I want to be tied up. I'm a switch. Or just straight sub. I'm not sure. Just fuck me up. It's fine. I don't care. Fight me. Smack me. Call me bitch. It's fine. Just say you love me. Yeah.
Who's your mommy? Hi, mommy.
Hi, mommy. Hit me with that chancla. Okay.
All right.
Now I'm aroused.